Oh, that was timing.
Can't plan it better. Welcome to Chaos Chamber.
Perfect timing.
When Evan shows up.
Are we just starting now?
We are
Yeah, we were
live.
holding off for you, bud. We just
Oh,
went live.
you guys didn't just start for wait for me, did you?
We did.
Yeah.
We are live right now. You can check on Twitch.
Carl was doing a countdown as you were logging in.
That is ridiculous.
We were also on some pretty serious Pokemon Go chatter though. A little strategery, little trade discussion, valuation. So it was a good delay.
On that same topic, Evan, you've been slacking a little bit on Pokemon
Yeah,
Go.
seriously, man. Where are you?
Yeah, I agree. I have been. I was on a kick for like 4 days, and then I'm like, oh shit, I fell off the bandwagon. I still have it on my phone though. It's not deleted. It's still on there.
I mean,
so
you got to take the crotch goblins for a walk, and you can walk them and.
The crotch goblins.
And
You're not wrong.
If you get a Pokemon catcher, then you could just hook it up and take for the walk, and you'll catch Pokemon. When you get back to your house, you can get rid of them and send gifts because it spins as well.
Yeah, I really
Pokemon catcher.
I really need to look at this because I don't understand what a Pokemon catcher is. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Me either.
Son of a bitch.
Children,
That's interesting.
Children. So you can get a third-party version, which of course none of us would ever use the third-party version, or you can get Nintendo's version, which is Pokemon Go Plus, and you can have it on a watch band. Negative side of the Pokemon Nintendo version, you have to tap it each time. Whereas if you get one of those third-party version, which I say again on stream, none of us would ever do. Because of course, if you're using a third-party tool, your account could get banned.
Ooh, concerning.
Because we got so many people on our stream.
I was gonna say, Carl, like, come on, man, come on.
I just like to pretend. It makes me feel better. All right, Evan.
I mean, we're gonna get there, so I'm not worried about it.
I was gonna say when this takes off, then we'll be prepared.
Hey, I have been going into the YouTube channel, the YouTube videos. Give each one a thumbs up.
Nice.
So
I noticed somebody was liking at least one each time.
See, I thought we had a super fan that developed. I'm now disappointed.
All right, sorry. We are live. G-Money, the show is
All
yours. Right. I'm switching over to you right now.
Oh, that's no good. All right, we'll take it. So we pick up mid-battle once again. These long, extended battles, you get pick fights with superior number, superior strength giants, and they take a little while. These things do not go down quick, as perhaps historically you guys have liked. And so, as of last time, finishing off the previous battle and deciding to go, taking a long rest, and then going after those to the north, protecting the town, you began scouting the two that fled from the initial scene. You guys chased them all the way to their campsite, found that you just missed them by a few hours, and so turned north and began looping around the town of Port Last, tracking them down as quickly as possible. Frank leading the way, Paulie scouting from above, before finally, as you guys wrapped all the way to the north, finding and tracking them down. Frank finding them first. They seem to be attacking this house, demolishing it in the middle of the woods, and lingering around it. Those two had met up with some others along the way, likely the other branch that had split off from the east at some point. You guys developing a pretty solid plan this time coming into it, splitting off, creating some division amongst them, breaking up the group, going hot and heavy against one or two at a time. And you guys have had some significant success. So currently in battle, a few frost giants already in the ground. We finished the last session with a quick combo of a third level spell slot fog cloud, 60-foot radius launching over just about this entire complex of houses, putting a couple of the frost giants, including the Windkeeper, at bay, while firing the first fireball of the battle to the southernmost frost giants. And that is where we left off, Fiddle having fired that off, catching a few of them, singeing some beard hair. And we will pick up there with Amrook in first. So with that said, welcome to Chaos Chamber, everybody. Let the chaos ensue. And Evan, now that you're here, just for you, sir, I felt like, I need to step it up a notch this week as we're getting back into it, as I'm getting back into my DM groove. And so tonight, we are drinking out of the mighty whiskey horn.
Nice.
Awesome.
That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy.
And that is no beer horn, my friend. That is a whiskey horn.
I'm ecstatic that you have that it's the whiskey horn. I was hoping so, but that just makes this battle all the better.
Yes, in fact, let me just give a little countdown here for everyone. This is the TPK line right here.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Good
I
stuff.
don't know if I want to sign in right now.
That's okay. Just so Griswold takes nothing on his turn. He's
takes
gonna
the
hang
dodge
out and
action.
watch. He waves.
Yep.
He takes the wave action.
The wave action.
Oh. Hi guys.
All right.
Imagining the Forrest Gump as he's coming back into port.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
On the
Lieutenant Dan. With that, we'll pick up Harshnag. Amrulf, you were up first. Harshnag is second.
You can bring us over to the.
Oh! You guys still start screen. All right, let's bring you on over. Oh, good. You didn't see that dragon that just tore across the screen. Never mind.
We're all zoomed in, so you're okay.
Perfect. You guys should be over.
So, Hemrook's feeling it after being hit. So, I am actually going to hold back this time. I'm going to, let me see, make sure I'm in range, which I believe I am. And we're going to try and throw Stormbreaker. And we're going to use a superiority die. I already called the superiority die, so.
Nice. Oh my god. That's the way to start out.
40 points of damage. I'm going to say a nat 20 hits on that one.
Nat 20 hits.
First nat 20 of the game. Evan drinks.
Starting off strong. I do not like it. I do not like it one bit.
Which one are you going after there?
This one right here, sorry, because he's the
Those
closest.
40
So,
points, right?
I'm also using that superiority die is a trip attack, so he's going to need make a strength saving throw.
So a Stormbreaker just buries itself in his armor and then magically popping back out again, seeing the blood spurt as it does. It's a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
I got you now.
A little bit.
A little bit of background noise.
Save?
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, hold on.
Did you change your strength, Carl?
No, because I have the health potion, or I have the giant's potion, so it's a 25.
25 is
I mean, does that still
Your
work
strength
after you
is
become
25.
incapacitated, though?
Yeah, it's still there. It's in his blood.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, that's awesome. I actually thought it disappeared.
Oh, you drank it, not injected it.
No, I
You butt
injected.
chugged it.
I went in between the toes. That's why you guys couldn't tell.
Nice, nice. I like it. Either that or you butt chugged.
Maybe a
Get it
little
right
bit
in.
both. Why are you judging?
I'm not judging. I just wish I would have seen it.
I'm waiting to see if he takes the saving throw, so that I
He
know
did
whether.
17.
So
17 to
so he
save.
saved. All right, I'm gonna throw it again.
Okay.
Same superiority die. So he needs to make another strength saving throw.
Okay. And 20, yeah, definitely hitting once again. Another strength saving throw as this thing once again just clips him right in the front. But he manages to hold tight with a 25. Yeah.
All I'll take
The
it. Another
power is
18
in
points of
behind it.
damage. And
Hold
after
on.
that, what is this right here? Is this like a tree stump?
That is a
or-
tree stump, yes. Yeah, it seems like a lot of trees have been cut down in this particular area, probably going into the building of this house in one form or another.
I'm sorry, Evan. I have to.
Are they both slowed?
They are, yes.
Yeah, they are.
So did you take into account their -2 for Dex?
Oh, I certainly did.
Damn it.
That
Okay.
was a strength saving throw on both cases.
Oh, was it strength?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought
Yep.
it was Dex. My bad.
You're all good. No worries. I forgot they had slowed until we started the game, and I was so upset. I hope you know that. Like, not just DM, but Garrett, just so upset. I got 2 behind a fog cloud. I got 2 giants being slow. This is terrible. What am I supposed to do with that?
Nothing. That's the point.
And
I love
the fact that
Is-
fact that you have Warwick and Dildo back to back is
Well-
absurd.
That is how Dildo likes it.
Yes. That's exactly how
I thought he liked it front to back, but go for it.
He
Yeah.
get it. He likes it.
Get Dildo out of here. That's what I'm trying to say. He's done after the session. I'm pulverizing him.
We'll see what
Just
happens.
ripping them in half. That's the next one.
We'll see what happens.
Shit.
All right, Amrook, anything else? You've got this frost giant is bleeding. You see it down his patchwork armor, his white singed beard now just starting to soak up this blood.
I'll just Emrook will just say, I set him up for you, Harsh, and then I'm gonna duck behind Grizz as to not be hit with a boulder from this guy up here. Sorry, one more. Because I'm assuming I'm gonna get some cover from his big ass.
Yes, yeah, he's once that's larger, you get cover from him. All right,
And that'll be it.
Harshnag has been since you've met Harshnag, he's been relatively calm and pretty flatlined in a lot of ways. You see a grin come onto Harshnag's face though, and he grips his axe. You can hear his as he grips this this thing tighter, and he lets out a mad, bellowing laugh as he charges in, closing off the distance, the small space that they had, and just swinging this axe at him, this gnarly looking one. And the first one will hit. And as it does so, he just comes down right across the collarbone, slicing into it. And you see, for a moment, the frost giant stays up. He holds, he looks, you see the look of betrayal, and then a look of anger before dropping onto the ground. And Harshnag pulls out his axe. He is going to. He's going to step on the body and just walk right over this thing.
You're damn right he is.
I'm a little ticked off I didn't use the Giant Slayer and I got that nat 20. I'm just saying.
I know you were. Wasted nat 20. That's
It still did 40 points of damage, so I don't even care. But
Oh, it's pretty solid.
We'll make up for that. Don't worry. A little later.
And that's as far as he can go.
I like it.
Frost Giant would have had another shot, but he is dead, so Althea Moondust is up.
Where is
Alright.
Althea? Let me zoom out.
I'm way up at the top.
Alright. I just had to zoom out.
She's 3 maps over.
Not that far. Over dramatic.
She's back on the Lasana flight battle map.
She's stealthing. Nobody knows where she's at.
Where in the world?
Last time I was near you guys got me hit, so.
Yeah, we're getting a little background noise from you.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
It's a nice low hum, like a spin cycle.
Going full circle here.
That's it. Callbacks early, baby. Reel them back.
Look, you found me. I do exist.
Althea's next magic item is going to be a red and white striped shirt and hat with some some magic black glasses.
I like it.
We changing my name to Waldo too.
I like it.
I thought you were going to give her like a nice yellow trench coat with a hat.
That might be the other go-to.
Was it yellow or red? I forget now.
Red.
I thought it was
Red.
yellow.
Was it red?
No? Was it red?
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
red.
it was red.
Yellow
yeah.
is yellow is Curious George.
Wait,
I thought it was
nobody
like a
started?
mustard yellow.
Nah, it's red.
You are right. It is a red. Wow.
I think there might have been like a version in which it was yellow, like on a board game or something, but I'm going with red as well.
He's
Yeah. Oh man, I'm off. All right. All right. Sorry, Althea. I'm done
Holding my
joking now.
bow action until something of enemy comes into range.
Range disadvantage range or advantage range? Because your bows have 2 ranges.
Regular range. Regular range.
Regular range. All right.
Yeah.
There's also that giant up to the north that's within boulder throwing distance of you. Just
The
FYI.
one that's in the fog cloud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I ran away from it, because I couldn't see it anymore.
Alright.
Somebody put a fog cloud over it.
Wasn't trying to metagame, just making sure you used max distance or stealth or whatever you gotta do.
I don't know, can I stealth? I'm kind of like in the middle of a field right now.
Yeah, you're kind of there.
I can
You
go
could
hide
hide
over
behind,
here.
like the smallest rock there.
I would give you a stealth with you have normally advantage, so with disadvantage, so even stealth check if you wanted to do it.
Even stealth.
All
How's
right.
that?
Yeah, you find a nice blade of grass that you're just hidden behind pretty well.
Leaf falling down. Where's Althea?
Griswold, the Humble, is up next.
Oh, my magic man. Now you see me?
Griswold's gonna turn around to Amrook, and I'm gonna turn around to Amrook and grasp his shoulder, and you see my hand's gonna light up, my eyes are gonna blaze a little white, and Amrook's gonna be healed for 35 points of HP.
You never touched me like that before. Oh, it felt so good.
Oh, felt so good.
You guys freaking sold your soul for some of this healing. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How much was it? 30?
35.
35.
Sold our soul.
Yeah, so I'll look back at Amrook and say, finish him off. And I'll
For the one guys.
I'm gonna start 5,
Finish him.
10, I'll get within. Okay, I'm within close enough range to Harshnag, and I'm gonna look at this giant over here, and in giant say, "You should be running," and that'll end my turn.
Did you mean to hit compel duel?
Yeah, I actually didn't mean to. I was looking if it was a bonus action. That was an accident. I am not casting any. I'm not casting compelled duel because Griswold will probably fucking die right now.
I think you should do it for science.
We're not gonna do. You know what? Screw it. Hold on.
Oh fuck! Here we go. You guys.
Oh god, yes.
No.
You guys talked our tank into dying right off the bat. Sweet.
No, so there's actually a reason for it. Griswold is actually gonna, as he says, you should be running. He is going to. You see, his eyes are gonna flash white again because he's. I'm kind of pissed off at this point. So it will be compelled duel. I'm just within range, so he will have must make a wisdom save, spell save 12, which isn't too high, and he's gonna have disadvantage on any attacks on anyone else but me.
Doesn't save.
Now here's the thing, though. That does not stop him from attacking.
Right.
It's not like command where they have to do something. He can still go attack Harshnag. He's just going to be a disadvantage.
Or you could throw a boulder at me.
Or he could throw a boulder at you, yes, at disadvantage. Well, yeah, he can. And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
I'm so happy I talked you into doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
All right. So from within this fog cloud, you guys hear nothing for momentarily as this is going on before gust of wind starts to pick up. You see the fog clouds slowly start moving and creeping.
It's a good waste of action. I like it.
Before it disappears.
Yep,
Spell,
it's not.
Yep.
Not.
Not
Will you
terrible.
keep playing this game? I got all the spell slots in the world, brother. I'm ready to do this shit.
Don't say that.
Fuck, this is gonna be good. Oh man, my big boy's coming in.
Yeah. All right. And that's his action. That's his movement. Yeah, we're gonna go with that for right now. All right. Good stuff. His turn's over.
Good stuff indeed.
With the fog cloud now gone, this gentleman here, having killed everything in the vicinity, begins moving his way down.
Uh-oh.
Thought he saw a little Althea up here, but cannot seem to find her now. Let's give him a quick gander. Uh-oh. Not seeing her, he's gonna continue moving. He was there, and that is the end of his turn. All right, and the frost giant, feeling compelled. Ooh. Get someone real quick. All right. He's not able to do that. Wants to freaking. Not put him within range. Nope, can't do it. All right. He is going to take the opportunity, and he is chucking a boulder toward. Yeah, he's chucking a boulder towards Grizz, since he can't get there. And he.
Does Grizz get partial cover from being behind? Oh, you're on the other guy. Sorry.
Yeah, he's on the other guy, so side by side. He is thrown off a little bit by this spell. He is a bit discombobulated, the rage taking over. Having chucked it, he actually rips this thing right in between both Grizz and Harshnag, and you hear as it crushes the body of the frost giant behind him, rolling and coming to a nice stop, not too far from Adrin's feet. He's going to hold his ground, and that's the end of his turn. Adrin.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move here. And I'm just gonna say to Warwick, do it again. And I'm gonna need a 20-foot radius circle.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Spike Growth, centered right on this guy.
Which guy?
The Windkeeper.
All right. So you've got plant growth going here.
Spike Growth. And
Spike growth.
So, every time he moves, he's going to take 2d4 points of piercing damage.
For every 5 feet.
For every 5 feet it moves, yeah.
Ooh. You said 20-foot radius or 20-foot?
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
Yeah. 40-foot diameter, yeah.
Holy hell.
That is awesome.
And the ground is camouflaged to look natural.
Yeah, so I kind of pointed out to everybody, well.
All right. You see you want to center kind of on him?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can you guys still hear me now? Is everything peachy?
Yeah, we can.
Right.
We're good.
Thanks. Sorry, I had to switch back and forth between some shit.
No, you good.
All right. Just for an additional reference, let's do
and that is a concentration. So the other spell that I had up, the Wind Ward, is now no longer in effect.
That one's now gone. All right.
Yep.
All right. For clarity's sake, there we go.
And then I am going to move 10, 15.
Did you tell me who to do it on, Adrian? Or did you say do it again? Sorry.
I just said do it again. I'm
Got it.
hoping you pick up my cue to throw it on this guy.
That's what I thought.
Ooh,
Thought we were
if he's like scrambling around, that's good combo.
Exactly.
I like that.
I like
hell
that.
yeah.
Exactly.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Too bad that dude probably has like 3 or 4 gusts of wind left. But fuck it.
So hey, he can cast Gust of Wind all day long as far as I care.
Hell yeah.
Because then he's not
Let's-
flinging nasty shit at me.
Exactly.
Correct.
That is correct.
All right. So you're throwing up the same high level fog cloud.
Is my turn?
What?
I
Oh,
mean,
those are it's not your turn yet. I apologize. I was getting ahead of myself. But no, not yet.
but I mean,
A little
Cool.
premature.
Anything
here.
else for Adrian? Not the first
that is
time.
it.
Not going to be the last.
amen, brother. Am I out of here?
All right. Polly's going to continue to just hover around. Let's see. Reed seeing all this. Tucked away down here. He's going to take the opportunity side. Yeah, he's going to beeline it over here. All right, cool. I think hiding behind there is something Reed would do. D-Shaggins?
All right. These shags is just going to be simple. He's going to double move there. And then just turn. And then you can go ahead and pop up. Let's see. Let me just make sure here. Yeah. Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and cast it at the 3rd level.
Oof.
That's a 60-foot diameter.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry. 60-foot radius, 120-foot diameter. My bad.
Freaking Christ.
So how can Gust of Wind is great. How much can that move? Like, is there a point where it's like it only moves this a little bit?
So typically, any gust of wind ends the fog cloud. That's the downside of it. But yeah,
I
the
had to
thing of the
ask.
gust of wind, he kind of fires it, clears it out like a little
Hey.
snow blower.
I'd like to think that the Windkeeper would turn over and fart this, but that's cool.
Oh, see, I want to keep him in it. And get this guy. But fuck. Hold on. So it technically should, like...
You can move it up. Oh, no, you can't. Never mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes like... It's like a circle, right? So it's like...
Why don't you
here.
move it? Why don't you move it down one?
Because I'm trying to cover this guy, but not get Siddle in it either. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I'm sorry. I didn't see Siddle right there. That was my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't see you.
Yeah, so this guy's in it. That guy's in it. He can't see Siddle. He can't see Althea, but Siddle is kind of covered.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
Let's
just
see.
kidding about the not being able to see him.
No, I mean, he actually... The dude can't if I put it there, though, is the thing.
Yeah, but then Siddle could get fucked. Anyway, it's your turn. You do what you want.
Fuck it. Yeah, alright, I'm going to put it here. Siddle should just be out of it. I'm assuming with this.
Yeah, Siddle's out of it. You're good.
He should be completely out. I mean, well, is he technically fully in it if I put it there?
So
I mean,
wait.
He's like half and half in there. He's right here.
How we've played
So we've been
it is
ruling if it's kind of more than half.
Yeah.
But here, I'll tell you a thing. Here, you can move half squares. So don't let it auto lock you. So I would say if you put her like right there, your precision efforts, Fiddle will be more than out, and the other frost down would be more in. I'm thinking if you're like half in, you're in fog. Like even though this thing formed right here, I can't see shit just because I can turn my head out of it. I don't know which way to turn.
As long as Fiddle can still see, that's what I'm worried about. All right, that yeah.
I mean, he shits his pants a little bit as it gets just over him.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Can I? Oh,
As this thing's approaching him during its formation, he gets a little concerned.
Why does this thing like it auto locks me on like it just grid locks?
If you hold down Alt, it auto or undoes the grid lock.
Oh, that's cool. All right. All right.
Can you move it down one? There you go.
Like that. Yeah, that's what I was. And let's go over just a little bit and get that guy in there too.
There
all right, he's like more than her. Let me just. All right, Siddle's out. That guy's in. Baller. So then we're going to. Let me just move here a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Ooh, I'm gonna move there, and that will end my turn. I'm waiting for this guy's like reaction, gust of wind or something. Well, here I did it before, so something else is up. I can't hear you. You're muted, I believe.
All right. Yep. Good. I'll switch this thing. So, anything else for Warwick?
Negative. That is it for me.
All right. Fiddle said he had to step away for 2 quick seconds. There he is.
I am back. Yes.
So you are not in the fog cloud.
Perfect. Can you remind me again what the big periwinkle circle is?
That was an ice storm, which actually disappeared. That was a sleep storm. I was in the process of doing that, and then ran out of time.
Cool.
Come on.
Cool.
I'm gonna take my movement.
There we go. So it would have been difficult terrain previously, but concentration got used up for a gust of wind.
All right. Cool. And I got range there. I'm gonna go with a nice fire type chromatic orb on this dude. There we go, that dude. Oop, no, I'm not. I don't have range for him. I'm gonna go firebolt on him.
Firebolt? All right.
Firebolt.
You're going this one, right?
Correct.
Cool. Whizzing past Adrin's ear. Normally would not hit, but as he is slow currently, it will hit.
Perfect.
He attempts to duck out of the way. Like super slow motion. Doesn't quite do it as the thing's coming towards him.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
18 points of fire damage.
Yes, sir.
Catching him right in the side of the ear, burning off a little bit of that Viking horn.
Perfect.
I want to eat that up. Love it.
Cool.
All right, and that will conclude my turn. Now I'm going to step away for 2 seconds.
All right. Amrook, freshly healed.
Oh, you know what? Thanks for the heal, Grizz, but we'll see how long it lasts. Amrook's jumping in. I got to, no choice.
Remember, he's going to have disadvantage on you anyway
Yeah,
if he attacks you, so...
For sure.
Hopefully.
Does that?
Yeah, it's different. If he attacks
Compelled
anyone but me...
Nah.
Oh, you hate to see that.
If you cast that spell a hostile creature other than the target if a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from the target. So it's actually over now.
Yeah, because of Siddle, right?
Oh,
Yep.
yep. Hey, thanks
Yep.
for clarifying. I forgot about that. Thank you. Thank you.
So I nat one their G on my first swing.
On that oneer.
So
All
nat
right.
20, my first throw.
That one.
That kind of night it's gonna be, huh?
If I can, I'd like to take a second swing.
One quick second. Oh man.
I hope he doesn't fall prone.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Much I can do here, guys. We're gonna throw it again. I'm pretty sure that hits though.
That will definitely hit. 26 with disadvantage. Come on.
I mean, when you throw boulders, sometimes you're like, all right, does a 24 hit? When they had disadvantage, I know.
True. They're freaking giants. These things are
You're not
20-foot tall behemoths.
I mean,
They're
I
dwarf.
did take a giant potion.
Well, that is true. All right, we're gonna go with that. So, anyways, yes. So 32
31.
points of damage. Oh, 31.
30.
Yep.
Yeah.
31,
And does he fall prone?
We're gonna find out here.
And he's looking pretty hurt. I can't tell if that's yellow. Can anybody tell me if it's yellow around him?
It's a little yellow. Yeah.
Don't ask the color
Okay.
black. I don't fucking.
And as he takes this hit, attempting to maintain his balance, not able to do so. You see him kind of trip over backwards a little bit, faltering.
All right, then I'm gonna burn it. I was gonna save it for the big guy, but I think we need to get to the big guy, so I'm gonna burn an action surge. And I'm gonna take 2 more hits on him. I assume I no longer have disadvantage since I was just on the next attack roll.
Correct. Yeah, it was just the next one. You now have advantage.
All right, so I'm gonna swing at this guy 2 more times. Oh my gosh!
Wait, is it? If he's prone, is it advantage?
I do get advantage. All right.
Yeah.
Good call, Evan. Evan, you get a drink for that one.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's a roller coaster tonight, boys. It's a roller coaster.
Wow. Wow.
I'm done. I don't fucking care. 38 points of damage on that. So hold on. Can we just time out for this? Let's take a back step here. You rolled a nat 20, you rolled 2 nat 1s, and you rolled a nat 20. Like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you. You hate to see it.
I hate this game.
And I'm gonna assume he's either dead or not, but I'm still swinging.
He's still hanging in there.
I'm a nat 20 again.
Oh my god. 24.
Boom.
34. 24. 40.
Amber came to play.
Nothing around, but how do you want to do this?
I want him to die, and I just keep motherfucking crushing his head in.
I'm drinking for that. Can we all just drink because he is literally nat 20'd like 3 times in a row?
Can you please drink his blood while you're at it?
Oh, there's blood flying everywhere. I'm sure some gets in my mouth. Like, it's just going everywhere. You're standing behind me, and you just see blood squirting everywhere as I continue to smash his skull.
Harshnag's going to use this turn to come up to you, so get us behind a fog cloud and just put his hand on your shoulder here. Easy. He has had enough.
You just see dildo shaggins hard as a drum.
And I will whiskey horn on that one.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take another one. Cheers for that. Cheers.
I'm drinking that again.
All right, let me check. So for those of you not aware, Carl is pretty good with IT. I'm not 100% sure he didn't reprogram Roll20.
I have thought about that with the editor because it's browser based, and I was like, no, don't do that. You don't want people to think about it.
Nat 20s every time. Fuck.
This is ridiculous. All right. The light in his eyes went out. You have crushed his skull at this point with numerous hits.
Do I get a couple words after Harshnag calms me down?
You do.
Thank you. I got a little carried away.
Meanwhile, he's kind of looking in your eyes.
Maybe I'm just embracing it, motherfucker.
I'm gonna look over at Amrup and be like, "Save some for us, man."
And that is
Shag
that
is
is the
just in the back.
end of his turn. Althea.
Completely.
And everybody dies.
That was amazing.
I
I'm gonna
can
go to
see
bed.
him, right?
Good night, guys.
Damn. Emmerich drops his axe.
Holy
and
hell.
walks out. He's gone.
Jeez.
I can see this one, right? He's
You?
not covered.
He's mostly covered by this. I'll say you have disadvantage on any shot that you take at him. He's tough as obscure by the end of this fog cloud because he's actually over half in it. So you know you're barely seeing a shadow just because the token's sticking out.
160 points of damage.
That's awesome.
19.
Somebody take this axe off of me.
19 will hit.
What cast?
How much
It's
did you
okay.
take, Carl?
Some bonus damage. 18's pretty damn good.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. We'll take it.
Okay.
This axe is too powerful. I think I'm gonna give it to Harshnag.
Give it to D-Shags.
He's gonna reach out.
If you give that axe away, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just saying, like, off of nat 20s alone, I'm like 160 points of damage.
All right, Althea, hitting with the shot. Anything else? Look, you're hiding.
Stealth.
What's that?
I did stealth already.
Cool. Just making sure that's what you were doing. All right, good. Grizz, you're up.
Griswold, looking around, I'm gonna look around and be like, fuck. You're dead. Okay. So I'm actually gonna start making my way up.
Make him away.
And did we make you said that these were small enough that I could jump over them?
Yeah. Those are like 4 foot tall fence.
I think I am just out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and double move, and I will end my turn. I'm gonna let you know, Carl. I was gonna bless everyone, but someone decided to like nat 20 like 3 fucking times in a row. So I'm like, no, you literally just took out like. So I just let the record state I was going to bless, but you just like chopped one guy up by yourself.
I get that because that's the way I feel when I'm playing with Cleek sometimes, so I get it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not, I can't. So yeah, that'll end my turn.
Right then. Well, thanks everyone for playing. And
What happened to your Windkeeper?
he's there. It's his turn right now. I just moved him to the GM layer. That way I don't have to continue to move Fog Cloud out of the way every time. Since you can't see him, so that is his turn currently.
He Misty stepped out.
Peace, gents.
Bye now.
All right. And good. I did that pre-roll already just to save some time. So this Frost Giant is up here. He is going to, you see him disappear in the fog cloud for a little while before re-emerging here.
Hey, wait a minute. Did we hear any ow, God, ow from the Windkeeper?
Nice. Good call.
You did not hear it?
Uh-huh.
Give me a perception check. Let me go with that. That's.
I mean, I'm
That's
pretty
fine now.
close. I'm due. I'll for sure.
I was thinking just ongoing battles. This as
Yeah.
Amrook, you're hearing as Amrook is rushing this other one ongoing. But yeah.
Oh, 23 from Warwick. Yeah.
Warwick, you don't, but you really accurately hear the continued beating of this frost guy in the lower left, and then Harshnag slowly and calmly say, "That is enough." So you catch that, but you don't hear anything from inside the fog cloud.
Ah, damn it! That was such a good combo. Fuck.
That's a beautiful combo. You didn't hear anything, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
So you're
Fog cloud's
saying
still
is
there.
so what you're saying is I'm not putting any stats down for any damage for Adrin.
I will come back to that near the after the battle.
Wow.
Okay.
Good for you, Andrew. Good try.
I have stuff recorded previously.
I'm trying.
So nope, it doesn't. So he is going to. Oh wait, no. Actually, he used all of his movement to get there. Nope, can't see Siddles from Fog Cloud. Can't see Althea. Can't see anybody. So he is going to use the balance of his movement.
Oh boy.
Doesn't see Althea. That's where he goes. This guy is dead. Adam's up.
All right. Way too far away. What? What do I have? Anything? I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold Produce Flame. For anything that is in range of it, which is only. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, that's 30 feet. I'm going to hold Frostbite because it's 60 feet. So anything within 60, any enemy that is with it that becomes within 60 feet of me, I will cast Frostbite.
Okay. Polly is up. Polly is going to meander around, continue scouting the battlefield. Reed is up. He is going to yell to Adrin, kiss him on the forehead. At which point he's then going to. Knowing what's where, he is going to. Yeah, he's gonna run up here and use this dead body for protection, and hover behind it, and still and hold his action to fire an enemy that pops out of the fog cloud. D. Shaggins.
Yeah.
Second fog cloud. 120-foot radius.
He's gonna come up here. He's gonna move up here. He's gonna look at Warwick, and he's just gonna say, "Drop the cloud," and he is gonna hold an action for the fog cloud to drop.
Oh.
And that will end.
Okay.
Well, actually, time out. Am I allowed? Can I take an action as like to drop the fog cloud? Can I do that? I can do that, right?
Yeah.
It's concentration. It's concentration, so it's not even. I don't even think it's an action. I don't even think it's like a bonus action. I think it's like a free action.
Will stop concentrating on it. Uh,
I was always curious about this.
oh my gosh.
I believe we talked about it in Echo Chamber, and it was kind of like if you're focused on something, you just quit focusing on it, right? So it's not
Yeah.
really an action.
Yeah.
It says
No action
not.
required. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Did our turn order go away? Did the turn?
Oh yeah, I don't see it either.
It did.
Oh, that's
There it
weird.
Okay. Got worried there for a minute. That's either a bad thing or a good thing.
Good. So, in that case, Warwick, you're up.
Warwick's going to stop concentrating on the fog cloud.
All right.
So that should
And
pop
what
down.
happens with these dragons when that does?
As soon as he sees whatever is behind the fog cloud, which is hopefully that other guy, he's going to cast slow.
All right.
It's not there.
So as he does not see anything. The
God.
slow spell slot is still cast, but wasted.
Dang, so he is out.
That motherfucker teleported.
Either that or he cast invisibility.
You guys see nothing but the burning house behind it. No flames, but a light smoke still exiting out of the house and a few side buildings, and the carnage of your battle thus far.
Well, hot diggity damn. Yeah, so that wasted that. So Warwick's actual turn, since I had it all planned out for that. Let's see, I don't think I can actually get to him. Oh yeah, he's way too far away. So I am going to. Yeah, let's 5, 10, 15, 20. No, we're gonna move here. Make sure I'm still in rangey range. I am perfect. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this guy right here. 21 to hit, 10 necrotic damage if it does.
I love the Waldo icon.
I just saw it change, and I was trying to figure out what it was. Had to zoom in. That's good.
That's awesome.
She may not like it.
So, never mind. That doesn't happen anymore. All right, good. What's that?
Said I'd rather be Carmen, but Waldo works.
Love it. Where's Carmen Sandiego?
There we go.
What in the world?
So 21 will hit. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
You see the black veins slowly form, which really contrasts the white skin of these frost giants. You can almost see this black eating its way through like a spider web.
Ooh, I like it. And Warwick's on the board. And that'll end my turn.
All right, Sil.
All right. Close. I'm gonna cast a fire type chromatic orb at. Is this fine? 15 to hit. That's fire type damage, by the way. 15 to hit, 16 points of fire damage if it does.
15 will hit. Once again, you see the fire just unload on him, chars his skin. You can actually see seems to be like a third-degree burn ripping across his arm and upper chest underneath the armor.
Good, good. And I'm going to do a little bit of movement just to get myself out of dodge a little bit, and that'll conclude my turn.
Okay.
I was gonna take a picture of Waldo, but you changed it.
Oh, sorry. I got rid of him. Amruk.
We all know, throw Stormbreaker, nat 20s, kills him.
All right. I think after that last one, he's going to take a minute to compose himself. And, realizing he went a little crazy there. And he's just going to, refocus on battle and end his turn.
All right.
No movement.
No movement. He's
Okay.
just got to focus. He's got to come back to reality.
All right.
Reality is for quitters.
I didn't hear what you said, Rusty. What'd you say?
I said reality is for quitters.
I mean,
I like it.
Harshnag's going to give you a second glance. He's a little worried as you recoup yourself, but he's going to give you a solid nod and then run upward. Back up Grizz. He's going to put himself here, grab the nearest boulder along the way, and he's just going to ready his action for anything he sees. Althea.
Really close. I don't like it.
Althea jumps up on the giant, whips out her knife, tiny jabs right in the eyeballs.
like Legolas when he takes that thing down.
Yes.
So he does
Yeah,
not
because I
see
can
you, Althea.
totally.
That still
Jump
counts
on
as
it.
one.
He is running past you from what you can tell currently.
Fog
I'm
cloud
running.
on that guy. Accidentally steps on Althea.
I was worried about that. I will attempt. Why is this on here twice? Haha! And I burned myself in the process.
Um,
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
I feel you. I've taken 5 swings and 2 of them were nat ones. I feel you.
all right, nobody's in melee range, luckily.
Dang, girl.
I'm
Close.
gonna try to curl back up under my rock or my stump.
Are
I
you
missed
attempting to hide
completely.
there?
Yes, because if I disengage, he'll see me. So I'm just gonna try to curl back up in a little ball and play Where's Waldo.
All right. So just FYI, he is 10 feet from you, 20 feet tall. You were staring straight up at him. You just cast a fireball, and you're now ducking and hiding and hoping you're hidden.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
All right, Griswold.
Griswold seeing seeing that some fiery substance was cast over there. Griswold's gonna bolt forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. And as he's running forward, I'll look at this frost giant over here, and I'm gonna pound my chest with my mace. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? And
Is he nat 20 on Griswold? Kills
and
him with Not gonna lie, it'd be kind of funny.
I figure I could potentially take a shot, whereas the other squishies who are certainly around us and out in the open probably cannot.
Right.
So it's the best chance I have of protecting any of them, and that'll have my turn.
The only one that can crit.
I can't
Okay.
wait. Nat 20. How do you want to do this, Griswold? How do you want to die officially?
Oh man. What is it, like full Popeye, where your eyes just pop out of your head?
Oh, come on. All right. Oh, good. Althea, you are doing your best to maintain hidden near the stump. You see him momentarily lose focus of his eyes and begin looking around, scouring, before locking in on you. He manages to see you despite your well-hidden nature next to the stump and as close as he is. In doing so, you see him pull out this great axe, sitting on his hilt, raising it high. He is going to come down with a massive swing as you attempt to hide. Will a 17 hit?
think so. I think I'm 16.
Yep. 29 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm a 16.
As he comes down and cuts through, he just follows right through, wraps around, keeps it all in one smooth focused swing, and swings once again. 17 will once again hit.
It's okay, I'm dead.
27 points of slashing damage coming down
Doesn't
across.
matter, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're dying.
I'm pretty much dead.
Unconscious.
You are unconscious at the moment. And
That put an F on me?
I didn't mean to. It automatically does whenever we'll do that. I'll leave you at 1. The new I can't change it for this new system. But with that said, you then hear a lighthearted at which point he turns his attention to Griswold, who this little giant is running towards him,
Baby giant.
taunting him. And he is going to he's gonna back up a little bit.
You see
Right
Griswold.
next to Althea's body, and he is
He steps on me.
he is going to slightly put his foot right on her as he looks at you tauntingly.
Wait, Griswold, or he looks at Althea like
He looks
that?
at Griswold tauntingly as his massive foot is just lightly pressed on her unconscious body.
I'm gonna look up right at him and be like, pussy. Yep, Griswold's gonna die. There's no doubt.
Adrian, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh. I can't get Althea with. I could.
But is it safe to when he's standing right over top of me?
Well,
Better than 2 death save throws when he crushes you with his foot.
Which he'll probably do anyways. It's not meal.
You go before him. You're a rogue. You can disadvantage. You can disengage and move.
Yeah. Yep.
And move. So with let's see how far is that. Hold on. There. Yes. I'm going to double move to here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action healing word on Althea. So you are up 6 points of healing. And as you come back to, you just hear me go, "Get the hell out of there!" And then I'm going to use my last 10 feet of movement to move behind this rock.
I'm not gonna be able to move if his foot's on me.
It's not really solid. He's not pinning you per se.
So I can
It's
roll
not.
out of the way.
Yeah, you're not. You're not captured by any means. It's more appearance than anything.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
Is that the puppy?
Yeah, she just gave him a bath, and now she's trying to dry him.
Oh gosh.
Which is not happening very well.
I say puppy,
Alright.
but he's like, looked like he was like almost 40 pounds already.
I was gonna say he looked huge.
Yeah, they said he was 30 pounds, I think. He actually needs some weight on him. He's a little skinny for a saint.
At 4 months though?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Jeez. So that is as far as Reed. Actually, you know what? Reed can hang out back here more. And passing Frost down, he gives him on the forehead, and then runs down here, and he's gonna run up against this rock and hold it. D-Shaggin?
Shaggins is gonna go. He's gonna go hopping and skipping over to Warwick. And he's gonna cast Dimension Door. And he's gonna pull Warwick with him.
Nice.
And they're gonna go right to about here.
Oh God.
And that'll end Dildo's turn.
And Warwick's going, what the fuck did you just do to me?
And then as Warwick comes up, Warwick's gonna cast Suggestion. And that giant's gonna roll a 3. And in
Nice.
Giant, Warwick's gonna say surrender.
Wow.
Nice.
You say that in common?
No, in Giant. I've been learning some words from Grizzly Poo.
All right. I've got nothing on that. You see him momentarily look at you with glare, and then with glee as you guys pop in, and then his eyes seem to glaze over, and he lowers his weapon slowly, takes his foot off of Althea.
I'm just going to turn to the team real quick and say, as loud as I can, he surrendered. And that's it. That'll end my turn.
All right. With that said,
I think we have to pause here to recognize the fact that episodes ago Keegan decided to learn Giant for this moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll admit I'm taking it back. I got nothing on this one. That is a beautiful combination.
I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say I will drink to that because not only did you Dimension Door, but the fact that you said, I'm going to Dimension Door, I'm going to pull my dick out and basically put it in this giant's mouth and say, you're going to surrender. And I'm like a 1/10 of your size.
That is an accurate statement.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
It's almost as good as like when you magic handed and killed people. Remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they were in that little ball and I threw them over the side.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to give you props for learning the word surrender in Giant to use for suggestion. I'll give you props for that. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I just drank to that, so good for you.
I hate it so much.
So Siddle, he surrendered. Do not cast Fireball for the love of God.
I'm going to hold my action to cast Fire Bolt in case he decides that he's going to pull something.
I like that though. Now we don't see anything together, right?
You do not see anything at the moment. It is in hold. Go ahead and give me a perception check, everybody.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Even me, who's on the ground.
So you're up. You're up.
Well,
I'm still. I'm awake.
18 for Warwick and.
Hold on, let me change mine to a nat 20 instead of a dirty 20.
Yeah.
18 for
and
Warwick.
Polly's in the air, right?
Polly's in the air, yes. Yeah, give me a second for a read here.
That's pretty OP though, Keegan. When you have the two of those, that was impressive. Like I'm taking it back.
I don't think Garrett's gonna allow those two to stick together much longer. Because You legit can dimension door in, port and roll. Like, you could do that to anyone. Any fucking person.
Yes.
Unless they have a legendary action, of course. And basically say, you're not going to fight us anymore. Like, you just pulled some Yoda shit.
It was fun.
I'm looking through. Most of you struggle. Most of you see. I don't struggle. Most of you guys have pretty good feel of the battlefield. You see the damage that occurs. You see blood pouring. You see the leftover bodies strewn about. You see the house now light flames and mist surrounding it, having been a little bit further from the charred remains of this previously just burning household. The light wafting of smoke coming out of it. But that's it. You do not see anything else. You guys are out of initiative.
Right.
Okay, so
It's
yeah, what the fuck happened?
I want to jump over here and investigate, see if I see any trails to where he took off this way.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going to scour the whole area, and I'm going to do a search.
Are
Go
you
ahead with
dropping
advantage.
concentration?
Go ahead with it.
Are you-
Advantage there.
Are you dropping concentration on that spike growth?
Give me a
Yeah,
survival
yeah,
check.
yeah.
Oh, it's travel and investigation, whatever you prefer.
I'll let you have advantage there, Adrian.
Yep.
Adrian, you see a number of things coming in and out of here. You see various trails that have made their way around. You see the earlier paths as they've walked, but you see nothing specific that seems to think that they left this particular area, other than the trails that, as you're thinking back towards battle and where they've moved, everything kind of makes sense. There is nothing that is out of the ordinary.
Even the perimeter, even I'm taking my
Even
time.
as you walk to the
searching
perimeter,
around.
you see where they kind of come in. You see where you saw them meandering around based on what Frank told you, but there is no specific trail heading away that is fresh enough or that makes sense in this context that he would have escaped.
I'm gonna shoot over message to Harshnag. I'm just gonna point at him, and in my mind, I'm gonna ask him what he wants to do with this surrendered frost giant. As well. I just want to see what his reaction is. This can go one of two ways. So excited.
I'm gonna go and tie the guy up. I'm not damaging, just tying him up as this message is going along.
You see a fire burning in his eyes, and he lets you tie him up.
This is kinky.
As part of the surrender. Harshnag in his mind says, justice.
Oh, are you serious? Yes.
But fairness.
Can we all just surround him and take turns? This is gonna get good. I'm very excited.
I'm gonna
certainly try.
I'm gonna look at. I'll look at the frost giant. But is he secure? Do you want me to make a check or anything?
Yeah, give me a. Oh, what would be a good one here? Give me a.
It's gonna suck.
Give me a survival, not dying. That's the best way to go.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the frost giant. What were you guys after? What are you after?
He's gonna stare at you, non-responsive.
Can I try to pickpocket him?
You can. Give me a sleight of hand.
Yep. D-Shags and Warwick are just gonna back up ever so slightly.
I'm gonna smack him in the face.
Please don't. For the love of Jesus.
No, I'm not doing damage. I'm just getting his attention.
Hold.
All right. Well, real quick, Elcia. So you reach in his pocket. You find. So remember, these are massive pockets, especially compared to you. This thing is 20 feet tall. The pockets themselves are quite large. And as you reach in, you with stealthy hands, to say the least, you find a wooden oar.
Wooden oar.
at which he cannot quite stealthily pull out this full ore from his pocket.
Is that an order, or are you just happy to see me?
You also do find what appears to be a mangy fur pelt that he's tucked in there. Almost, you smell some sweat on it. It's pretty nasty. That seems to be used for a handkerchief, perhaps. It's sweaty and stinky.
I'm just gonna leave everything in the pockets. Nothing fun.
Okay. Agreed.
Let's see, do I know anything?
Garrett, as they're doing that, I'm coming back over to where the spike growth was cast.
Okay.
And I'm just going to keep casting Produce Flame, knowing where he was at, or guessing on where he was at, just to make sure he didn't go invisible and is just staying put.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a Produce Flame for damage.
And I'm going to assume this is at disadvantage, right? I mean, even if it does anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna do this
disadvantage instead
I'm
of
gonna do
attack
this
spell.
I'm going to do this 5 times.
Okay.
Just like poof, poof, poof.
Or we can do shags are getting excited. They think you're starting a fire. They are hungry.
Good. You char the ground pretty good, but you don't seem to find anything in particular.
Okay.
You don't hear anything. Nothing's kicked out. Nothing is different per se than what you
we
expect.
don't notice anything magical, right?
You do nothing that out of the ordinary.
Well, hot damn. Actually, I'm gonna look over at Reed. I'll say, hey Reed, why don't you pull out that lantern, just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
Good call.
Forgot he had.
Good call.
All right, I can do that. So Reed's gonna pull out the lantern and take it, and you just want him to meander around the ground.
Yeah, just around like that's those spikes or somewhere in that area. Yeah.
All right. Let's.
Which way is town? Which way is town?
South.
South.
South, slightly west.
I'm gonna suggest that Reed checks the southern part
area.
to make sure that he's not heading back to the ship.
It's a good call.
Oh, there it is. Lantern revealing.
And
I'll throw that out there just for everyone.
I mean, it's not as good as casting a suggestion dimension dooring in, but
yeah, I mean, no biggies. It's all good. We all can't be that good. Some of us do damage. Some of us don't have to.
All right.
We'll
So, Reed, where do you keep your oil?
Do we? I'm gonna look at Griswold, Harshnag. I'm gonna ask, do we want to interrogate or put him out?
Griswold's already interrogating. Griswold's
Sorry, we're gonna come back to that Grizz. I know you slapped him in the face, and that's where we held. I'm just getting the other things.
No damage, right? No
queued
damage.
up here. Can you do no damage with a slap?
I don't know, but I fucking hope so. Like, can he just like a little baby slap? Like,
I've got him tied up, and there's everyone around. I'm not too concerned, but I don't know. Someone might die.
Yeah, you do damage that spell.
Emmerich's gonna get out his bag of dirt and meditate right there in the middle.
I like it.
Okay. One quick second. Ooh, I screwed that one up. All right. Okay. With that being said, yeah, you slap him with any issue. You see him flexing on the rope without avail. He is still thoroughly tied up, but he's attempting to get himself out.
What are you doing here?
He is cursing at you in Giant right now.
I'll I'll say in common, what are you doing here?
He's just going to continue to growl at you.
I'm gonna smack him again.
Can a person or a creature be under two types of charms at the same time?
No, because it's concentration.
Well,
I'm wondering if two different people, because you could have him under.
Yeah.
Technically, he's already charmed. Yes.
here's what I was planning on doing, just so we can see if it's actually plausible. Suggestion to Surrender by Warwick, which is a concentration. Dildo Shagan's Command, which is not a concentration, to talk or speak. Or I could actually do the same thing with Warwick, because Command is not a concentration.
He already is
Well, he's-
speaking, though.
He already is speaking, so he'll just keep talking more than likely.
Well,
Command's very
literal.
It's DM interpretation. It can be
Oh
very
no,
literal.
and you wouldn't be able to stack charms. Sorry, my mistake. You couldn't stack spells.
All right, no worries.
I'm gonna smack him again.
Give me an intimidation.
Yes. 19.
All right. He feels a little concerned now. You see some worry in his eyes. So, what do you want to know? What do you want to ask?
I'll be right
What
back.
are you doing here?
Where is
And
it?
I'm saying that in common.
In common, he continues to stare at you.
All right. I just wanted to see. In giant now, I'll ask him, "What are you doing here?"
I am surrendering.
Takes everything. Like you see, I'm gonna grip my mace because I'm getting real frustrated with this guy. Take a breath. I'm gonna wave over Harshnag.
Do you not want me to surrender? Harshnag is going to come over.
Why are you invading these lands?
I am. Don't shoot. We are simply hunting for food. Isn't that well within our right? Let me ask you a question, he says in giant. All this is in giant, by the way, back and forth. Why do you travel with, I believe you call them sewer scum? I'm going to nod towards Harshnag.
I wanted to make an inside check to see if I believe that he was actually just hunting. I rolled a 21 on that, and I've got another action that I'll do.
He's well, let me just officially. Yeah, he's lying through his teeth. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to I'm gonna as soon as I know that he's lying, and then I hear him call Harshnag sewer scum, I'm punching him square in the mouth.
All right. You punch him. He takes a little damage.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, what happened?
I punched him. He lied, and then he called Harshnag sewer scum. So I punched him in the mouth.
Let me ask you, little giant. He's gonna just kneel down. You see him bend over to come down to your face.
Wait, Harshnag?
No, this is the frost giant in front of you. It's tied up. He's still kind of standing. I got him tied up and locked in at the moment, but he is still standing as you're doing this. And he's gonna kind of bend over and look in your face. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna stare at him for a second. You see, my eyes are gonna light up white as I'm gonna grab his beard. I'm gonna pull him closer. My eyes light up, and I'm gonna say, "Trying to rid the world of evil scum like yourself." And I'm gonna, just, push him back a little bit.
Omi, how do you define evil? Where is that line?
I like this guy. I really like this guy. You're killing innocent people. That is evil.
He's gonna look around. I see no one dead here, other than my brothers, which you have slain, as we watched upon this burning house.
Did you not come in on the ship to port last and lay wait to that town?
I do not recall that town. I've just made my way through the woods from the north.
I just want to hurt this guy so bad. I'm gonna look at Harshnag. I'm just gonna look at Harshnag, and in comment, I'm gonna say, "I don't have time for this, but I will not. I will not torture him.
About what time in the day is it?
What would you like?"
It's late afternoon, based on the hiking that you guys have done. Not quite early evening yet. You guys still have probably 4 hours of daylight left.
Yeah.
Harshnag is. I am here to lend my muscle to you.
I'm not gonna torture this guy. That's not the way that I do things.
Reed slices his calf.
That
If-
Reed would definitely do that. There's no question.
I have hurt no one that hasn't hurt me. Will you now kill this little one? Because apparently he may be evil.
Wait, hold on. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Oh, so the frost giant is asking you if you were going to kill Reed as he looks down at his sliced ankle, calling him slightly evil.
Not wrong. Slightly evil.
He's
That's a definition of Reed.
So-
I'm good with it.
So based on your very description, little giant, you must now kill him. I shall wait.
and I'm gonna look over it and say, I don't see that you're dead. All I've seen is the frost giants laying wait to this town. I know that you're lying about hunting, and I know that your plan is to give this whole area an everlasting winter. Now tell me, big giant, would you not say that is evil as well? I know he's going to say no, but that's okay.
Probably like Thanos, right? Thanos had a pretty sadistic plan, but it actually kind of made sense.
I understand.
Everlasting winter? I do not have any expectations for what you speak. I don't know what you ask. Can I not hunt on these grounds? Can we not feed ourselves?
You are out of the loop then. I have no time for this. And I'm going to look back at the group at this instance and.
One question, real fast. How far are we from town?
Yeah.
Griswold,
You guys are.
did you say anything about where his where the spellcaster went?
You guys are about maybe 5 miles north of town.
Okay, so we can easily make it back there within the 4 hours. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll ask him. Where's the spellcaster?
Was he the leader?
What was the spellcasting giant your leader?
He was not my leader. He was a valuable asset in battle. I do not know where he goes. Based on your predilections, I assume that you have slaughtered him for no reason. His body now is being eaten by worms because you murder hobos have taken it upon us to slaughter us.
I'm just gonna see Dildo start chuckling a little bit.
So this is all in giant. You're getting bits and pieces of it for detail.
Oh, it's all in giant?
Yeah, this is all in giant.
Okay.
So you, Amrook and Warwick are getting very few words here and there, but you're going to see this intense conversation occurring between Griswold and this frost giant.
Emmerich meditating. He doesn't hear anything.
I am going to. Is there anything I could do to incapacitate this?
You've got him tied up. He's incapacitated. He is compliant. He's talking to you.
I want to knock it out. That's really what I want to do.
Do you want to rid the world of true evil? You said you're going to knock him out?
No, I said I want to, but
Oh,
I'm not yet. I'm not. I know that we know about the ordning. We know about the chaos that's ensuing within the giants, within the different giant clans. We know this is going to lay waste to many of what you call the little people. I know you're lying. I know you're not just hunting. But what do
and
you
they
believe is true evil, if I may ask?
not both be true. The ordning is broken, you are correct. But can we not try to better ourselves while eating firmly as well? Tell me, have you not encountered some of my brethren that sit above me on the ordning? Have you encountered any of my fire giant brethren?
That's funny. I was before you brought that up. I go over to Griswold's holding the pack, and I pull out the rod of the Vonadod in front of this guy. You know, like over in here,
Yep.
and I pulled it out. Obviously, making it obvious that I want him to see me with this, and I'm
Okay.
going to use it and see if there's any pieces of the Vonadod in the area.
All right. As you do so, certainly the vicinity, nothing quite triggers in this realm. You don't get any hits from the Vonandod, but you do get a notice from this frost giant. And as he looks over, Griswold. Go ahead.
I tell the group, there's a piece of the Vonadod about 3 miles northeast of here.
And he, while glaring at you using the rod, he does not seem to have any indication of whenever you say that. You've not yet got any indication that he knows common.
Do you say it loud
Yeah.
enough that anybody that might be invisible around us may hear it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That also speaks common?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in giant. I'm gonna look at him and say, yes, we've encountered your fire giant brother, and I'm gonna look back at Adrin.
What?
Seems like you know about this piece that my colleague, my friend here wields, and it seems like there's a piece of the Vonadod very close.
The Vonandod. As you would describe it, pure evil. A machine made for killing. It does not distinguish between innocent and guilty. It kills indiscriminately. And yet those above us on the ordning are willing to do so at any cost. Our goal is to supplant them and keep them in line. Is this an evil cause? Does this meet your requirement on these scales? Is it worth, and he's going to look around, is it worth the life of my brothers for this? I have known your kind to kill many. Does that mean you're guilty simply because you may or may not be in the vicinity?
We know. We've already been told your overall plan, very similar to the Frost Giants, is to climb the ordning at whatever cost. I know you're not simply here just to be here and hunt. You seem smart, and I respect that. You will not be tortured. But we know what you're doing is evil. We know that the giants here have no kindness, no respect for the little people. Not only want to get all of us gone as I look around, you also want to displace your kin as well. And while I don't care about displacing kin, about you displacing your own kin, I do care about the chaos that comes as you do so.
My kind? You judge me based on my looks alone. You have giant blood through you as well. If I am not mistaken, does that mean you are equally guilty? Have you seen me individually commit any of these crimes?
I'm gonna cast message again. I'm gonna point at Harshnag, and I'm just gonna say, "End him. He's wasting our time."
Can you respond?
You can. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I think now we're
He
just
makes
we're
many valid points, little one. I cannot end him. It is not who I am.
Reed cuts off his ear.
In that case, I'm gonna turn to Amro. So y'all know fucking
So
Amro.
Griswold, you watch as this is occurring. You see Reed climb up, leap up onto his armor, climb quickly,
I'm gonna
and
wait.
slice his ear.
Oh, do I have time to react?
Go ahead and give me. What are you attempting to do? Let me ask you that. What is the reaction you want?
Was Reed close to me? My intention would be is to like
But
hold Reed back from cutting his ear off, from torturing him.
He had previously slashed. Oh, sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh, he was behind.
He's behind him. He had slashed his ankle once already. He's on the other side of this giant. So you see him just leap up and start quickly climbing up. So what is your intention from there?
I'll try to quickly. I'll try to grab him, like reach around and grab him if I can.
Give me an athletics check against his acrobatics.
Reed throws ball bearings under Griswold's feet.
Can he do that while he's climbing?
I'm just trying to play Reed.
That's
true.
You said athletics? He's going to hold his climbing temporarily and have to throw the ball bearings while doing so. But go ahead and give me the athletics.
Does he get disadvantage on his acrobatics? Okay, all right.
Yeah, it slows him down.
18.
Yeah, you managed to grab a hold of him as he tosses the ball bearings. Let's see. Let's give him a check on that. See if he has any effect. He gets some ball bearings underneath. Give me a dex check.
Dex save or dex check?
Give me a dex save.
I'm gonna be the group.
It's so it's a 16. I get a +1 for my aura.
16. All right. I'll say you save on the dex because it would be above what you need to on the DC on this one. You have hold of Reed, but he's within reach of cutting off the ear.
We cannot kill him. We cannot. Let me rephrase. We cannot torture him. Well, I know that
you got this or me.
You go for it. I was just throwing every once in a while because I feel like Ryan would do the same stuff. So
I'm just trying to help you along in your discussion. Seems like he's being a little bit difficult for you.
No,
just give him a little poke. He's gonna stab him in the back.
Do I have hold of him?
Well, you reached around and grabbed him as he was climbing. So little Reed climbing up, who's just 3 foot tall. You're 10 foot. So you basically grab him. He is like this compared to you in real time. So if this is like this to Evan is at the Grizz, and so you grabbed him from behind, held him down. He couldn't quite reach the ear, and he told you this, and just went stabbed him in the shoulder.
I imagine he's kind of like a child that looked at you when he did it and smiled.
Yeah, that was exactly it. He told you this as you gave him a little poke. Now he's got this little dagger compared to this massive giant. So while you're holding Reed, who's 3 feet to your 10, you guys are both on this 20-foot tall giant. So this is a scale, a game of scale. So let's just divide everything by 3 here. So if Evan, you're 6 foot, if you're the frost giant, that means that Grizz is 3 foot tall right now, and Reed is 1 foot tall. So picture those scales here. That Grizz is up to your waist, Reed is up to your calf, and he climbed up his back. So you kind of reached around, grabbed him, and stopped him from getting all the way to the ear, and he just poked him in the back with his little dagger. So it's like taking a toothpick and jabbing it in you. Not killing him, but not fun either.
It's annoying. Yeah. All right.
Keegan, I love how Dodo and Warwick all of a sudden are like on the other end of the map.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're seeing all this go on, and they are going to start walking away,
Okay.
and they're going to start slowly heading back towards town.
Nice. I'm going to toss
Okay,
Reed.
go ahead and continue moving them to wherever you need to.
You're
While
gonna
this is happening.
toss Reed.
Like just like a not to hurt him, just like I know he's gonna land on his feet.
He's like 10 feet in the air.
I'll like set him down, like kind of like, hey,
All right, I'm gonna let you set him down.
yeah, I'm not hurting him. I understand. I'm not saying he's not. I know they're not here. Just a hunt. I know the overall goal. And it's not good for these people. But he has not killed anyone. I can't seek vengeance on someone that hasn't killed someone. Not
Actually,
like
yeah,
this.
he has. He killed
It did.
my he killed my badger and boar friends. and he did technically kill Althea.
Oh, he. You.
What was that?
Yes, I was killed. I came back from the dead.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah. You did. You did do some damage to our friend here.
The one that threw a fireball in my face as I walked past.
Oh, I didn't even hit you.
Were you just walking past to make friends, or were you going to try to settle things down?
I was stumbling my way out of the fog that occurred.
You lie.
What if I promise to hurt no one further? I shall do no damage. I shall make my way to the north with the kills that we have. I shall live a peaceful life. You let me go, we shall call it even.
I don't believe him.
Yeah, I
You
rolled
can't
shit.
hear any of this, Althea. It's all in common, or all in giant.
I'm gonna look at Harshnag and say, "Do you think he's telling the truth?"
I do not know, but we have killed many here today, and he is currently helpless. I defer to you for your judgment. You have this group, the Phandalin Five, has chosen wisely in the past.
I'm going to tie him up more. I'm going to tie him up more. I'm not going to kill him.
Just another frost giant. It's gonna be roaming around, fucking with people.
I'll look at Amrook. Is Amrook still?
Amrook, are you still meditating in the
Yep.
up in the fog up there?
Oh, you're
The
such
fog's gone, but yep, I'm
I'm up and
meditating
down.
in the middle.
Sorry, I guess just the smoke from the fire that's kind of just settled in up there.
Yep.
Because of this smoldering fire.
I'm gonna go chat with Amrook and Adrin.
Ask
them their thoughts.
As this occurs,
excuse me.
Oh, God bless you.
Bless you.
Please tell me the Windwalker,
Hell
the Windkeeper comes back. Yes.
Immediately behind Amrook, this mist that was previously existing out of the fire from the building suddenly materializes, once again reforming into a shape that you recognize as this frost giant Windwalker. In doing so, immediately opportunity to take 2 attacks. You guys are back in initiative.
Can we remove the spike growth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, no.
Let me get that out of your way for you.
Now the other one is still technically surrendered, right?
It is. Yep.
No,
No,
it's
he's
not.
not.
No, because I've
Well,
been
He's
looking
done
at the dice.
damage.
He's not under command. He surrendered. He fulfilled the command. He is tied up. So I say he surrendered because he's tied up.
Oh, okay. Get his axe away from him, please.
Yeah, if I have a moment, if there is a moment, I will try to make sure he has nothing to utilize.
And I guess I assume whenever you tied him up, you took those things off of him. You moved his great axe from him, so he is currently
Okay.
weaponless.
right,
with the surprise round,
Go for it,
does
G.
not hit on the first one.
Oh my
What's
god,
that?
yeah.
I say go. I'm gonna say I'm meditating on the ground, so you could probably have advantage.
Does 19 hit then?
Yes.
I didn't realize you were on the ground. All right. With that, 25 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 9 points of cold damage on the hit.
Oh my god.
He hit with his great axe. No, what did he use?
With his glaive.
Yeah, glaive.
Coming through on the second swing.
Wait, sorry.
Oh,
How much damage was it?
25 slashing, 9 cold. So 34 points of damage.
Got it.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Yep,
no.
figured.
That's going to be 50 points of slashing.
Carl's down. Emmerich is down.
12 points of cold.
Yep, Emrich's down.
Yep. All right.
So that is the end of the surprise round. You guys suddenly hear this attack of this, and the thud of Amrook's blade hitting their body hitting the ground from his seated position. Amrook is up next. Fiddle's up next. Sorry.
Settle, yeah.
Fiddle, now that we went through one full round for surprise, Fiddle's up first. I don't know if he's still there. I got no video.
Yep. No, I'm still here.
There we are.
I am fireballing, but missing Amrook's lifeless body.
Okay.
There's 29 points of fire damage, and I'll need a dex save, please.
Ooh.
Nice. Good hit.
All right.
So he like morphed into a cloud or something.
Yeah. Missed.
Does not save. But
Nice.
specifically, it was gaseous form.
Nice.
Damn it! And I didn't hear you say that. I mean, I did, but I heard you say that there was something with the smoke, and damn it.
It was. I dropped it in there a few times just to make sure.
Yep.
With the fire in the house, it blended in. It was tough to say.
Yep.
And he hovered around there the entire time. And where you're producing flames, just kind of missed where he was at.
Oh man.
Anyways, so he failed that dex save from the fireball. So that is. Sorry, it wasn't picking up on me. There we go. Okay, so you take full damage. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So a full 29 points of damage. That's a hell of a fireball.
Yeah. And that'll do it for my turn.
All right. Amrook with his first roll.
Nat 20?
Amrook, you have sacrificed a chicken to the gods or something tonight because you pop up with 1 health.
Wow.
What the absolute fuck? I'm done. I'm done. I don't care. That's amazing.
Wow.
He's getting advanced in the cheating.
Jesus.
This is ridiculous. That was a hard roll too. That was 5 dice on. Of course, it was on the roll, the dice order that he made. So I'm not quite sure. I didn't. There's felt underneath. I did not inspect it for magnets.
Were you using the magnetic die I gave you?
You know what? These were mine, but I can't guarantee that you didn't use an NFC or something and throw it out there. Trigger, if it was a roll for you. There's a little too much coincidence here. But
so that would be my action. I just the only thing I can do is stand up and bonus action tunnel fighter.
Okay.
I did not make any cons checks or anything. I don't know since I went down. But you can whisper that to me if you want.
Yeah, you got con save or con check.
Wait, did you just say he has to roll a con save? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You feel control of yourself at this moment. Thus far, a little weak, a little confused about where you are, but in control.
Yeah. I can't really move away, so we're just gonna end the turn there. Thank the gods. Thank my bag of dirt that probably spilled out a little bit now from Gueron.
Peed a little bit. Got it.
But you got most of it there. Seem to be in your favor with the prayer. Harsh Knight turning, hearing the noise. Was he not able to see what was going on? More worried about this frost giant. He's not gonna head back that way. Althea, you can actually see the frost giant reappear in your weakened state.
The one in front of us? Or this one over here?
Oppie, this one over here. You see this one up here. This one is still tied up here and restrained. Well, what does Oppie see? Deer in the backyard?
He sees everything. the ghosts of someone who died in our fucking house 100 years ago. He's afraid of his own shadow today.
Oh man.
Oh, it sounds like right now he's actually arguing with a cat. So cat doesn't want to be friends, and he's very upset about it.
I can't believe they're still not best friends.
Oppie doesn't realize that he is legitimately 10 to 15 times their size.
Understood. Finnegan still boops with his nose any cats he sees, which basically sends them flying about 2 feet with light boops. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's what Oppie tries to do, and it never turns out well for any party involved.
Althea, what are you doing?
Is this a fence?
It is. It's a 4-foot fence. Now it's like a 2-post fence, so it's just got basically individual posts and then a single 2 bars going across it. So it's pretty wide open. Think of it like 2 quasi 4x4s, like spaced 2 feet apart.
So hiding
maybe
behind
I'd
it
give
would
you a
not
quarter
happen.
cover behind it.
What?
Maybe I'd give you quarter cover behind it.
I can't make it that far anyways, but one of my spells have to reach that far. Yeah. No. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you managed to shoot a firebolt just over Amroth's head, catching it nicely. You see the chest once again lit up. The beard singed for 14 points damage.
And I'm just gonna curl up in a ball and act like they don't see me.
All right. Grizz. So the frost guy is going to take a moment out of turn and whisper, "Release me. I will help."
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna spit on. Yeah. I won't spit on him. That's a little too much for Griswold. I'm assuming that I did, seeing my line of sight. I'm assuming that I do catch. That's tough. Do I catch any glimpse that
Amrook's head hitting the ground?
Yeah, pretty much. You see his body now slumped over.
Well, I'm back up now, but you saw it happen.
Oh yeah, you saw that's exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone know. I'll look at Harshnag and say, Keeper, and I'll point up top, and then I'll look back at everyone and say, pointing at this dude, subdued. I'll be like, take care of him. 5, 10. All right, and that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Ooh, now he's back up.
Yeah, you in trouble, bruh.
So Amrook up. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Mm. Okay. I'm gonna throw it just to you, G.
All right. So as it occurs, this Windkeeper is going to reach down, snag you. You attempt to jump out of the way, but are unable to do so. He latches on with these massive, beastly hands, takes you, and he is going to turn and chuck you in the opposite direction of your group, throwing you 60 feet in the opposite way.
Yeah.
You are going to take.
You gonna be dead, bruh.
Make sure I get this right.
Yikes.
28 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, I'm down. Wherever I land.
And yeah, you land back there.
I see this, right?
You see him chuck him, yes.
Yeah.
Through the houses. I'll make sure that's a valid throw here.
I'd say so.
Yeah, that's right through the uprights. Field goal with Amrook as his body crashes through the fence, smashes the poles, and comes to a skid and ends limp and lifeless. Good.
Fuck.
With that, on his turn, he is going to. He's going to slide up here between the houses.
So he chucked me
He's
up
out of
there.
visibility from most. All right. Once again, he's going to whisper to Harshnag this time. And he says something that, let's see. Siddle and Reed hear it, but they don't recognize what the words. They just hear the whispering to Harshnag. And that's the end of his turn. Adrin's up.
I'm gonna point north. I'm gonna tell him he's headed north through the buildings. And I am 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Double move. 5, 10, 50. And bonus action, step of the wind to move another 50. 50. Coming, Amrook. And that is my turn.
I'd respond, but I can't.
Yeah.
All right. Polly watching all this from above. Reed.
Reed's definitely gonna fucking kill, like, just start fucking that frost giant. I would think he would do that. Like, start just pelting him.
So Reed is looking back at him. He's thinking about it, but he's going to beeline north after Adrin says that.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh.
All right. D-Shag. Way south from the map after this move towards town.
Making my way.
We all know that they can get anywhere they want. This is gonna be ridiculous. What the fuck?
What just happened?
D-Shax literally just teleported across the map.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You taking Warwick with? Yep, you are.
What'd you do? Dimension door again?
Yeah, he dimension doored.
You're muted.
Egan, we can't hear you.
Yeah, he's doing that. Let's see.
What else for D-Shag's turn?
These Shags, as a bonus action, he's going to cast Unsettling Word on the big guy.
Okay.
Using Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, the creature has to roll that D8. Let's see, on the next saving throw. So whenever the saving throw comes in, he has to roll that D8 and subtract it from that.
Nice.
And that'll end his turn.
Oh, you get to roll the Bardic Inspiration die, so you go ahead and get to roll a D8. I have to subtract that from my
All right.
next saving throw.
Does it count as 2 spells with Dimension Door and then Bardic Inspiration, or how does that work?
Now, Bardic Inspiration is just
an ability?
Well, it's an Unsettling Word. It's a feat.
Oh, is that what you did? I thought. Okay.
Bonus action, expend one of your inspiration. Not yes, so not actually a spell on that one.
So that'll be a 4 that he has to
Okay, so I got to subtract a 4 from my saving throws.
Jesus, you guys are so fucking powerful. It is It's just ridiculous.
Some of us take damage, so those others don't have to.
Yes, touche.
And that'll end. Well,
D-Shags?
let's see. So let's see. Hold on here. Let's see. 5. Yeah, we're gonna move here. Cool. And then Warwick gonna move right beside him. Boom. Let's see. He is going to throw. I think that is.
Oh, I know what I'd throw. I know exactly what I'd throw right now. Oh my gosh.
See, okay, Adrian's almost there. Can I throw a health potion to him? Or throw a health potion? But how does that work?
So you have to be able to give it to him. You have to be there. It would be a bonus action if you can force him to drink it. But he basically has to drink it, and you're too far away. So there's nothing you can do at the moment. He's unconscious, and you're 20 feet away.
Yeah.
25 Don't forget, feet away. You all have a good berry.
What does that do?
You could force him to eat that as well, and that would also bring him back. That'd give him some life. But you still have to be there, like next to him, forcing him to eat or drink.
Ah, okay, so I can't do that. So in that case, oh shit, fog cloud.
What the fuck?
All right. What level?
20. Just a level 1. So 20-foot radius, 40-foot sphere, 40-foot diameter.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Let me resize over here real quick.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't think I've ever been with a party that has ever used fog clouds so much.
I don't know what to say. This is ridiculous.
So that's a 20-foot radius, right? So make that's. I gotta bump it up a little bit. Hold on, let me. You get more space than that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Certainly not in a single battle, which is absurdity. Yep, there's your 80 feet.
Let's see, where's this guy? Oh yeah.
No, it's only 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, 40-foot.
Oh,
40-foot diameter. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 40-foot
I
diameter.
thought you used it in a level up. Okay.
Yeah, 80 foot's fine.
Yeah, just go with that.
You're going with a higher level spell slot, or you want me to drop it down to a 40 footer?
Drop it down. I'm just.
How's that?
Yeah.
Where's your 40 foot? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna cast it right on that guy, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Fiddle's up.
Never unmuted myself. All right. Ooh. What do I want to do here? I'm going to take some movement. How tall are the frost giants again? They're right about 35, 40 feet, right?
They're about 20 feet. So they're sitting
20
between
feet.
19 and 22 based on what you've seen.
I'm going to hold my action. Can I put two different ifs on there?
If not an if or, but an if and. If A and B, I would say.
Be right back.
Occurs, but not. Yeah. I would say you can give an or.
Okay, because I was going to say, I'm going to hold my action to cast Fire Bolt if I either see this guy or if this guy does anything threatening.
All right, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Now do you? Oh, okay. So yeah, you don't have great visibility through the house, anyways. But
No, I mean, yeah, he would have to,
you have to pop up somewhere
walk down this way or
below.
something for me to see him.
Okay, cool.
So that's probably not going to happen. I'm more thinking
But
this
just
one
in
will.
case.
But
All right. That's fire bolt.
Bolt, correct.
Okay. Good. Amrook. Roll.
Nat 20?
You are not up. You do not feel well.
Just in that one? That's awesome.
I'm just saying that you don't feel great because you're unconscious and dying.
Okay.
Interpret that as you wish. Harshnag, having just been whispered into his ear, is going to grab hold of this other frost giant in his ropes. He's gonna hold tight. He's gonna hold his action against this guy. Althea.
What?
He basically has this frost giant in his grip right now.
Why is everybody so close to me?
Don't worry about it. I'm squishy too.
So he's still restrained over. Oh, I'm going roller. He's still restrained.
He is. Yep, and being held by Harshnag.
Okay. Then since I'm on death row, I have a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
I don't remember how much it is though.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
8d4 plus 8.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
8d4. How's that?
A lot of ones in there.
Too many ones in there.
It's
Nothing
about
over a 3.
That's
Better than nothing.
D4. Yeah, that's not bad. That's all right.
3 is not bad, but
About average. It's about average.
There we go. Yay!
Okay.
I feel a little better now. That's all I got.
That's all you're doing?
Yep, that's a step. Yep, I'm just gonna hang out with the gang.
Okay. Griswold.
You're muted, Evan.
I was just whispering to myself. I was just counting.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm going to double move, and in giant, I'm gonna yell, "Come face me!" And I'll have my turn.
Okay. The Trust Down Windkeeper is up next.
Windkeeper?
What? Yes. Sorry, I moved him to the other layer just for adjustment's sake. Now I will say, before anybody says anything here, so I've been pre-rolling my moves. You guys can see pre-roll directions each time and keeping track. And so this is done well before the session. And so you see him start to creep out of the fog. This is not a direct one, but he moved a lot and got to here. And you guys see him emerge from the north to there, out of the fog cloud.
Oh fuck.
He still has his action available to him. One super quick thing. Nope, disappointing, but all right. He is going to look at both of these creatures. He sees Dildo slightly hurt, Warwick slightly closer. He is going to take a rock and aim it toward Dildo. What are you doing, Lucky?
You're muted, bud.
Oh yeah, sorry, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I can't do anything with Lucky because he's casting it at D-Shags, but I can cast. I'm pretty sure I can attack. Yeah. Yep, I can cast
You
Cutting
can
Words.
with cutting words.
Yeah. So that's just it's gonna be a D8. So a 7 off of his attack.
His attack roll or damage?
His attack roll. Attack roll, ability check, or damage roll.
Does that let me ask Keegan, does that -4 that you had earlier, is that just an ability check? Or?
That was only for saving throws up until the start of his turn, until Warwick's next turn, and that was bonus action. That wasn't actually a reaction. So Cutting Word would be a reaction, so it would be a -7. So with that, aiming for with the rock.
38 to hit.
Probably.
With the -7.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being an ass.
Yeah, that's what he's going with. Does not hit. Misses with that.
My God. Nice job.
That's the end of his turn. That's all he can do. The Frost Giant's going to hold his action. Nothing he can do. Adrin's up.
Good job, guys.
That is. They each have one more.
Man.
What's the Bardic Inspiration do again?
You
put one on me last time. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, that adds a D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a D8 to an attack, saving roll, or an ability check.
Okay.
Actually, no. He is no.
20, 25, 30.
No, they each have one. They each have
50. Actually, no. Wait a minute. It's here. Yeah, that's right. Just, actually, Yeah, I will cast Healing Word on Amrook. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Sorry, buddy, it's only first level.
Hey, something's better than nothing.
5.
At least he didn't die. That's a plus.
All right, 5 points of healing to Amrook. You see him stir and arise, his eyes open. He wakes up aware. You see the white of his eyes glaring now, prepared.
Wait. And then I'm going to that was my bonus action, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move to here.
Okay. Sitting in between the houses are these little shed-like items.
Yeah.
All right. Paula's gonna do that. Just hang out.
Not what I wanted to do. Sorry.
Reed still beelining to the north to cut off the path. Yeah, he would probably cut over here.
Reed, not that far north.
He's trying to wrap around, making sure that he's good.
Yep.
No,
it looked like you were like going to keep going north.
Yeah, I should have gone to the side. I thought there was another reason to head to the north that I was off on my judgment. That's why I said he's got to cross. I think he's within range now. If not, he knows it better than I would, so he probably would have adjusted. Yeah, he would have adjusted slightly to be within range, and he's going to take a shot. With the bow. Oh, that will hit. 7 points of piercing damage. Will not get the sneak since he was on the. Well, actually, he could use a bonus action because it was in range. Yeah, he could use his bonus action to hide, and then got a sneak attack. So that's what he would have done. All right, Reed, where do you have sneak attack hidden? There you go.
I think it's one of
That's
those
not it.
weird things that you have to toggle it on before you cast the damage.
Maybe.
Does he get?
Oh no,
sneak?
there it is. He has it set aside. He did his hide as his bonus action.
Okay.
I didn't do it initially, but I should have. He would have done that. There it is. Don't need to re-roll that, so 18 points of damage.
Not bad. One.
Okay. B Shaggins.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Yep. Bonus action. I'm going to use my last Bardic Inspiration to cast Unsettling Word again because we didn't use it. Lost the last time. I'm going to use it again. That is a D8. That is a 7. That is on a saving throw, right? Perfect. So then he's going to cast Slow on the big guy.
Okay.
And that is a DC 14 to save.
What is
Minus a 7.
Minus a 7.
What did you do?
0 does not save. Was that he cast it slow and he used his cutting word.
I heard blow.
Or unsettling word. Well,
I did.
No,
I did too. And I thought, yeah, that sounds like the Shaggins.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is actually. Oh yeah, never mind. That's all D Shaggins. Yep. Good.
Yeah.
So he is now slowed.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna move just a little bit here. That'll end his turn.
So he is.
All right. Yep.
He is slowed. He has -2 to AC. He has a -2 to saving throws, and if he casts spells, he has to roll. And depending on what he rolls, he might have to cast that spell next turn. He can also either move or attack. A bunch of other shit. Oh man, you know.
He was thinking about giving you a turn today, Garrett, but not sure.
All right.
Sure yet.
Let you guys feel it now. You know, feel strong, feel powerful, feel like you have this under control.
Isn't that how it always works for us?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Yeah. All right, so I'm then going to. Now, if I cast command, that won't get rid of the slow, right? Because I cast slow from D-Shags.
Yeah, D-Shags did slow.
All right. I'm gonna cast.
Who cast the fog cloud?
I did.
Wait, which one?
Warwick.
Oh, sorry, Warwick.
Yeah.
Warwick cast fog cloud. Warwick's gonna
Keegan
cast. Keegan did. Keegan got upset. He's gonna cast command, and as that ability check goes through, he is going to use his last. Shit, what happened? Hold on. He's going to use his last bardic inspiration. Oh, what the fuck keeps happening? Hold on.
That was on me. You good. Go ahead.
That's a saving throw. Never mind. Not an ability check. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, so I'm going to cast command on the big guy. And my one word of giant is going to be surrender. And it's a DC 14 to save.
I'm gonna never mind.
No, all right. And there's a wisdom saving throw.
Correct. And then before you say anything,
he is slowed.
He is slowed, yeah. But there's one other thing I want to look at.
If you have another oh my gosh.
Whenever you make an attack roll, check saving throw. Okay, never mind. That's just attack rolls against me. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, he rolls and he saves.
He rolls and he saves. -2 to okay. All right. And then let's see. Yeah, he is going to move as well. That'll end his turn.
Okay. All right. Just had to check that real quick. Good deal. Fiddle, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take some movement over.
Oh, since I stopped, since I tried to command that guy, I'm not focusing on the fog cloud. Sorry, I didn't make that very specific.
Yeah, that.
But that's
So that opens up the visibility to the rest of the group.
No, the command doesn't go away. It's not.
I'm just saying, in general. No, I was focusing on that guy, not the fog cloud. So I did want it to go away. I just didn't make that.
Oh, you did want it to go away. Okay.
Well, you did want it to go away.
I did want it to because I just
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
we're good. We're good. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Mudslide.
The fissure just opened up.
15 other frost giants just show up. All out of spell
Oh
slot.
god.
Sorry, boys and girls. But
So I still can't see this guy, right?
Correct. Yeah, the house is in your way. You can see Amrook just barely standing up, starting to awaken, but that you cannot see the frost giant.
Okay. fuck.
Did the map move?
It
Yes.
did, and then it's going to move back.
Yes.
So because you're a bit delayed, you should see it come back.
All right, I'm just gonna double move then, and that will conclude my turn.
Okay. Now that. Amrook, laying on the ground but awakened.
All right, I'm gonna stand. So that takes half my movement. Still have 10 feet left, so I can still do a long jump. Yep, where are you gonna do it? Let's get in there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give a little wink to Warwick as I jump in there.
Nat 20. I'm done.
He is gonna nat 20 on that one.
That'll hit.
He's gonna.
Wait, did you?
That's a last port and roll. He's gonna nat 20 on that baby.
Oh, hey,
So
look at that.
Whoa!
that would be
Reed,
46
what's up, buddy?
points of damage.
Wait, what?
Wait,
46 points of
16
damage.
Damage.
It's a
Oh,
nat
you
20.
were substituting the nat 20.
He's
Got it.
he's given Amrook the nat 20.
All right. I didn't realize that. The important roll, good.
Jesus.
So 46 points of damage. Thank you,
That'll do
Warwick.
Catching squarely. What's up,
That
Reed?
counts as my damage, though, right?
Oh, nothing much.
Does it?
Counts as your buff.
That's funny.
I mean,
Reed, I don't know. This fight has been. Carl started off with a nat 20, 2 nat 1s, and then rolled 2 more nat 20s following that. That's how this fight has started off. Just.
And he was on death rows, and Garrett rolled a natural 20 on his death save.
Yeah, that's how that.
You will be
sorry, Carl.
happy to know, though, that they were interrogating one of the frost giants that we captured, and I walked up with Reed and sliced his calf for you.
Yes.
And then
that's all
attempted
I
to
ever
climb
wanted.
up and slice his ear, but Griswold grabbed onto you
So you just stabbed him in the back.
successfully. You can reach the ear. Just like,
So you went pew pew.
I'm going to
Alright,
need a
and
strength
Rook?
saving throw.
yep. And
Is there any minuses there from the no? Okay.
not from the slow. That's
We sure
21
about
to
that?
save.
I
Slow
wish.
save.
I wish.
He did save?
Yep.
Okay. We'll just take another swing. Hope for the best.
Nat 20.
Not quite, but
But that'll still hit.
so that one's only 16 points of damage. So
Only.
62 total for that round.
Solid hits in your weakened state.
Fantastic.
This Giant Slayer axe is fucking absurd. And the amount of attacks, oh my god.
You want to do a little tradesies at some point? We'll
No,
talk about later. We'll talk
no.
about later.
No, I
I
don't.
got some gloves I'd trade.
I need another
Fuck you.
strength saving throw.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Siddle.
Yep. He'll save on the second one.
It's too late. I forgot to roll my superiority die. That's fine. That's it. I got no more movement. Bonus
Yay.
action, tunnel fighter. What
Did
were
you
saying,
say?
T? What'd
No,
you say,
I
T?
was just saying tunnel fighter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Damn, dude.
I'll click it for you.
All right. Harsh is going to continue to guard this frost giant.
Okay.
Althea.
So this dude, he's still guarded. Where's closer? That's not working.
Oh, shit. Just.
Let me go hide by this tree. Firebolt.
Where are you at here?
You're shooting through a
Where's
house.
Waldo?
I mean, you're down here, right?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, my map's like inverted.
Inverted?
I don't know. Look, it says 120.
No, you're right about the distance, but you're shooting right through a house.
I don't have a house in front of me.
Oh.
So your map, you might want to reset and do a quick roll 20 before your turn here. Refresh and roll 20.
I'm
That
refreshing.
light map adjustment that I gave you might whenever I glitched.
Aha! I think it went back to
What
normal.
kind of shenanigans you're pulling, Garrett? Changing the map mid-battle.
How was the concert,
Great.
right?
Yeah, it went really weird. It was really awkward.
That's odd.
My house was up to the right. Giant was over to the left.
Oh boy. Yes, now you see you're firing right through the house.
Yeah, I know I do. So, just kind of hang out then.
It was fantastic, Carl.
Nice.
Who'd you
I
go
tried
see?
to go through the house.
Brand of Sacrifice. Forget second band. But Brand of Sacrifice, After the Burial, and Thy Art is Murder.
Oh.
Go ahead, Garrett.
All right, you're done with your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Griswold, you're up.
Griswold. Griswold's just gonna double move if we want to move on to the. I was so close to being able to do something else, but unfortunately, I have failed. So yeah, I'm just gonna double move basically up. Sorry, I am basically gonna move up this way. I just gotta calculate it out. So, damn, that sucks. That really sucks. 7.5, 15, 7.5, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. Right here, and that'll be it.
Okay. The Windkeeper is going to turn, looking at Amrook, pulling out his glaive, raising it high and coming down in one swift,
I assume
sweeping motion.
he had to stand up. Will you give me that's 5 feet of movement within reach?
Not quite. He had to stand up, but he did not move within 5 feet of you.
All right.
I've got some reach on
But
it.
because he is slow, the half movement is all he has, so that's the extent of his full movement. So as he stood up, raising the glaive, does not hit on the first one. Amrook, in his weakened state, manages to duck and jump out of the way, swinging a second time, however.
He actually can't hit twice.
He's slowed, right?
On slow, he can only hit once. And actually,
I thought he only got a single action.
Because he can only make an action, right?
Action. Well, the 2 swings are part of his action. His action to attack.
Either an action or bonus action.
And
He's talking about standing up.
Regardless of this creature's ability, though, it can't make more than one melee or range attack. So that is the only single melee attack it can make.
Wow.
And it's not a spell. So yeah, that is actually the only melee attack he can make.
Nice. I thought I was going down again.
I thought you were too.
It gets to make a save at the end of its turn, though?
It does, and he does pass the save.
He lasts another round, though, so it doesn't matter.
Let's be honest, motherfucker ain't living.
All right.
Yeah.
This frost giant is going to once again whisper something to Harshnag.
I'm just saying, if we have to kill Harshnag, I'm running. I'm out.
Hadron's up.
I think we can take him.
Nope. Not even gonna try. I have no spell slots. I'm just kidding. I have a few things up my sleeve. I'm just kidding. Oh, we got some good shit going on. Alright,
let's hear 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50. Let me get to here. Peek around the corner, and I'm going to cast Healing Spirit, 2nd level. Oop, ignore the roll, but it is. I'm gonna put it right. You know what? Let's see, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right on Amrook.
All right.
Gracias.
That is my bonus action. And then I'm going to use my action to shape change. What the hell do I want to shape change into? I'm gonna shape change. I'll figure it out here.
All right.
As we go. All
right. Go ahead and take your time on that one. Polly's up now that we got Reed. Oh, sorry. Is there anything else, Adrian, you wanted to do besides your shape change?
No, that's it.
All right. Reed, jumping back into things. You are in the upper right quadrant here, having headed north at Adrian's request. So you wrap around the house. You now have visibility in the flashlight. You poked an arrow at him last round.
Yeah. I just moved Polly first.
Oh yeah, it is Polly's turn.
I'm gonna move a tad bit closer and take another shot with the short bow.
All right.
Make sure I get sneak attack on. Never mind. I was about to ask a stupid question. 19 to hit.
Nice.
That'll hit.
16 points of damage.
And catching him squarely, he doesn't seem to realize it, but you see the blood begin to flow. Good clip.
That's it for me.
All right. D-Tags.
Alrighty. Gonna move up here. Hold on. One more. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the big guy.
Okay.
Wisdom save DC 14. If he doesn't save, let's see. Target must see on a wisdom save throw. Oh, he falls prone.
What joke do you make?
Oh, Amrook's got bigger balls than you.
I mean, that might be true.
Well, the moment we find out.
You've never seen his, that's all I'm saying.
D. Shaggins wants to find out.
He is going to save. Manages to actually. Yeah.
All right, that will end his turn then. And then Warwick is going to move up here. Going to cast Chill Touch, 23 to hit. 11 points of necrotic if it does.
23 will, catching it again right in the neck. You see See that black vein making its way up into the skull and down below the armor.
And that'll end his turn.
All right, Siddle.
We set up for you, Siddle.
All right, I just gotta find a spot where I can see him. Ooh, can I see him right there?
You can. You got a line right over Grizz.
All right. I didn't even look
If
at
you
that.
roll a nat 1, I'm gonna be so mad.
It goes right in your butthole.
Woo!
Oh no, I mean we're fireballing to take him out.
Oh fuck.
We're gonna sculpt that around Amrook though, of course.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
That's a roll.
That is a roll.
Wow. Wow.
Even half damage, I think, might take him down.
I just take
He's
one quick
slowed.
thing.
He's slowed. No, he's not slowed anymore. Never mind.
Negative.
Back to that, but so with that said, he is not slow anymore. But even with the Dex saving throw, which I'll make just for posterity's sake, he will save. However, how do you want to do this?
Yes. Fucker.
Ooh.
Nice job. Nice job, Siddle. Nice job.
Like most of my victims, I mean adversaries, just falls into a nice pile of ashes. Dunzo.
I like it.
So turning, you basically want to obliterate this guy. You want him in a pile of ashes.
Except for his weapons and shit.
You ever play Fallout 3 and shoot someone with the laser rifles and they just turn into like smoldering pow?
Yep.
Yes.
I imagine that's what he wants.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We just gotta loot him fast, otherwise his
All right.
Yeah, not weapons and shit, right though?
Yeah.
Grizz, you don't need to be carrying any other useless weapons that you're never gonna use.
That's not. Yeah, I can't argue with that one. Cannot
Not
argue.
Inaccurate? Is that what you were gonna say? Because that's the only thing.
The magic missile.
Yeah, it's not inaccurate. Except for magic missile. So fuck you.
I love it. Love it. Big guy's ranged.
I'm talking about the 34 like long swords you have, the 4 short swords.
How many scimitars do you still have, man?
Hold on, let me find out. That's in the group pack. We need to sell those. I'm just saying, but that's
They're
in the
all
group
dinged
pack.
up. Nobody wants.
We'll sell them.
Smelt
went
them down
top
for
dollar
scrap
for-
metal.
You went top dollar for bottom tier product.
Actually, we have 10 slings, 2 standard daggers, 7 standard lanterns, 8 quarterstaffs, and 1 great axe that is in good condition. That is actually all for weaponry.
I don't want to be lumped in with we on that.
Yeah, why did we, the collective we being Griswold, take 8 quarterstaffs?
I don't know.
Because we could.
He found sticks, man. All right.
Pretty much. Yes, we could.
That's pretty good.
Mordai is not in this campaign.
They're quarterstaffs. It's like I eat them. I nibble on them. It's just wood.
I don't mean to harsh or mellow, but what about the other guy?
We need to kill him.
You see this black bear around the corner going, "Ugh, ugh," and I'm pointing towards Amrook.
I will move out of and take my healing. I'm assuming that's what the black bear's trying to tell me. And in case anybody else wants to dance around in it, I'll take a breath and I'll dance around back in it if we have time. But
Yeah, Garrett. So let's. Are we still in initiative, or what do we?
You guys are out of initiative. I got down the initiative order. You guys are out. He is dead, so you only have the captured frost giant there.
Are we allowed to do the 10 rounds right? Does this last?
Yeah, you can still rip through them.
And that's. I'm
gonna-
sorry, 2d6 per round.
I'm just gonna give myself full health because I have barely.
It's gonna
any.
take you. I mean, a couple of you people. It's gonna take you a couple of rounds to get there, or a round to get there.
Yeah.
Like Althea, it's probably gonna take you a round to get there.
It took me like 3 rounds to get there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much of the with the other giant, like if somebody were to slit his throat,
let's just
kill him, right?
Just hold off on that.
I'm gonna roll all my d6 at once, Eric, just for your stats.
Okay.
2d6 each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Yes, I gave 7 rounds, 2d6 each round.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Roll.
So
6.
50.
D6. Oh, 14 D6.
Yeah, so I would have had probably it'd probably been 9 rounds, so I would have 18. Okay, 'cause I would have had to get there. Thanks for me, homie. That puts me back at full health, so we're good. I definitely want to investigate, but I also as soon as I'll investigate, but as soon as I do that, I'm definitely gonna making my way downtown. Talking ba.
All right, what are you investigating? You're investigating.
The Windkeeper.
All right, so you obviously find his glaive, which is quite massive even for you. So it is unwieldy to handle, but it's a pretty impressive specimen.
All right, hold on. Let me. Damn it!
Give that to Harshnag if he wants it.
I wish.
Warwick and D Shaggers are gonna carry it together.
Gee, I'd like to investigate these two.
Magical.
South.
Which two are you investigating? Oh, so Reed has actually already done so.
Yeah, I took
have
care of
to-
you, Ryan. I whispered it and everything for you.
I
knew you
speaking of
stabbed
which,
the one in the calf.
I got you. Your whispers go through. I see them, so I know what your MO is, and I kept with it for you.
Appreciate it.
I was gonna handle this after since you weren't here, but
I do.
All right, 1 second.
I think I did.
All right, I'm gonna start.
One other quick thing before we do the next step here. 1 second.
Just not moving.
What's that? Oh no, you're good.
Okay.
Before I take the next step here.
All right, I'm just moving down around where Harshnag is. That's all.
Another.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna need you guys to re-roll for initiative. Cast invisibility. Running.
That would suck.
Almost.
We'll use the same initiative order. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck it. As long as we could take a long rest, I'd be okay with it. I'd have fun with it, actually.
Okay. All right, sorry. Good. Grizz, you were inspecting the Windkeeper?
Yeah.
Did you investigate 12? So in addition to the glaives that he was carrying, you managed to find a few other things on his body. You found some coinage. You got 210 gold pieces.
Okay. I'll split that up in
And
just a sec with everyone.
15 platinum.
15 platinum. Okay.
You also found a few other random things on him as you were looking through. You found a haunch of meat. You found a fairly significant bag of salt. So small for him, but if for most people, it's a pretty hefty bag of just salt. You found several dead trout stuck in his pocket, specifically 5 of them. And you found a 50-foot hempen rope.
Sidewalks get icy up in the north, man. You gotta salt them.
And what appears to be a tombstone that he was carrying around with him with very old and worn writing on it.
Griswold's name? No?
No, not that you can tell. So the frost giant down below, now completely surrounded by all of you, is second guessing his thoughts, knowing the Windkeeper is not there and available to him. He is now staring at each of you. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look at Harshnag. Harshnag, what did he say to you? What lies is he telling you? In common.
He attempted to bargain for his life. He offered me great wealth and power to let him free. He said that he would assist should I let him free, but I did not believe him.
You saw what the Windkeeper did up there. He tried to kill us as well. I cannot believe that he would not only help us, not harm us and try to trick us in any way. I don't want to torture, but he needs to die.
I will trust your judgment on this.
Oh, fuck. Why do you always gotta play that card? It's not cool. I'll look at the group.
Adjusting your alignment slider.
I am working within the bounds of my character and my alignment.
Yeah, well, tell them all frost giants are bad.
Well,
why don't you just do that?
Warwick being slightly chaotic and saying that this decision is very difficult, I'm gonna go pull out my blade. I'm gonna slice Giant's throat.
I'm gonna try to stop him for a sec. Wait.
What are we waiting for?
Now I'll look at the group and ask their thoughts. I don't run the show.
I walked away, Garrett. I want to inspect the remains of this house, if there's anything in it, any dead bodies, any.
Go ahead and give me an investigation
live
check. Yeah. While you're doing that, Grizz, you're asking the group. You got Reed, Warwick, Amrook, D. Shaggins, and Harshnag. Harshnag is quiet and deferring to you. All right, so 18 for the investigation. We will come back to that. While you guys are having this conversation, the frost giant is gonna lean over, and it seems that you have your mind made up, and you're just looking for justification.
Does he say this in common?
Ooh. He's saying this in giant, just to you.
Damn.
He doesn't know what you're saying to these guys, but you've once again you have that look. You're holding on to this weapon. You're holding others back, but you're not fully giving in either. So he's just kind of guessing.
I'm gonna cast universal speech to everybody within the group. That way, the giant can at least understand what we're saying. We can't understand what he's saying because he's talking to a giant, but he can at least understand what we're saying to him.
Okay, so you can understand what you guys say to him. Got it.
I agree with you. I think the decision's been made. I can try and make this quick for you if you'd like to kneel down.
Please.
I mean, I'm about to kill the guy. Do I have to be nice about it? No. Get on your knees. Let me finish you.
No, I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm asking you, please do it. Like, this guy tried to kill us. There's no reason we should live.
He's going to look at each of you in the eye, looking around, bound, tied. accepting his fate, he glances at each of you, making solid eye contact, holding it momentarily. This is why you sit at the bottom of the ordning, and why the frost giants are morally superior. My race will once again rule this land. You will be wiped out, and there is little you can do about it. You are but peasants, but small creatures underneath our feet. Remember that. Koskochi will come for you.
Oh.
What was the name? Who?
Hold on, I got it right there.
Koskochi. K-O. I'm just gonna put it in the chat for you guys.
Can we understand him right now, or is it just Grizz?
Just
Just
Grizz. We
Grizz.
can understand what we're saying.
But he
but
looked at each of you. He doesn't know that you can't understand him necessarily. He can understand you now, so he assumes it's universal. But only Grizz is recognizing any of this.
Grizz, did he just ask you how much your coochie cost?
Yes.
Do I know what? I'll wait till you put that in the chat. Do I have any?
Could be in there, but you can go ahead and give me a history check if you want.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy's pretty cool.
I don't know shit. Okay, cool beans.
You do not. You vaguely heard that from previous discussions, but you're pretty sure he was bad.
I'll look at Harshnag. What is he referring to? From what I remember, that's bad.
Patron of the frost giant, supposed demon lord.
Is he the semen demon?
That would be the storm giants, right?
Exactly. That's it.
Frost is white.
Did he get down on his knees to be executed, or do we got to go through this?
He's gonna get down on his knees, and he is gonna just glare at you.
And
he's watching you the entire time.
Since I couldn't understand him for the most part, I'll just say, Grizz, do you have your answer yet? And I'm gonna get the axe ready.
You see him bellowing with joy right now. He is laughing like a fool in this deep. Whoa.
And I'll just look at Harshnag. The last one was out of Vengeance. This is Justice. And I'm going to go for it and try and take his head off.
All right.
Feel free to help me if you want. Anybody else?
Yep. I'll do what I can to assist.
And with the help and everything else, you guys managed to put him out of his misery pretty quickly. I'm going to say you have time to line it up and everything else. You come through solidly.
Smack on the ass. Maybe a plus.
His body falls over.
Nice.
Can I go ahead and search him as well?
You can.
Unless we already did it.
No, you haven't searched. Yes. His other than Althea checking his pockets and finding the ore and the a couple other things. Go and give me an investigation.
Bag or thing.
Oh, if she already did it, I won't worry about it. I just didn't.
Oh no, it was just his pocket though. They're still. She just did a quick check in there.
Oh, okay.
Although I would say there's no coinage on him that Althea was able to find. I take that back. I didn't realize on this one. Althea, you did find some coins in his pocket whenever you're looking too. Beyond just the handkerchief of fur and the ore.
Found coin? What kind of coin? How much coin?
Sorry.
Thought I was muted.
Cool. You're good? Nope. There. So in addition to that, you guys managed to find within his pockets, you find this giant-sized bone comb. You find a massive drinking horn, a large, what appears to be a skinning knife, as well as what appears to be some loot that he's grabbed from along the way as well. They are not giant-sized by any means. They are actually more human-sized. and it almost looks like it was a piece of art, this bag of art and jewelry. I think you'll find this amulet that is just gorgeous and breathtaking. That is worth you estimate to be about 150 gold pieces. You also pull off this portrait frame of what appears to be some noble riding on his horse that is well decorated out in the woods. You see the manor in the background. Looks to be like somebody had it painted of themselves. A little too a little too egotistical of themselves, but you could probably hawk it. It's pretty high quality for about 60 gold pieces in the market, from what you can gather. That's about all you find.
Gee, do you want a stealth check for that interaction or no?
No, I was gonna say you automatically see everything going on.
I was gonna say I figured with them talking to the giant it would be good. But...
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the automatic steps on that one. He's gonna nod you along the way. All right.
Okay.
So Adrian, going back to you, you were investigating the household and these individual buildings. As you're looking through, you guys have been here. You know, it's been a while between when you arrived. The smoke had already and the fire had already had a chance to really smolder in a lot of areas, and then between the entirety of the battle, the fireballs raging each way and everything else. So the buildings behind you, you can tell, were at one point storage. It looks like there was food in one of them. Food, you see some barrels that were stored. You see some sacks that are all just charred and gone. Whatever was in those are now no longer present. They are completely wiped out. The other ones seem to be some level of equipment. You see some farming gear that was in there, some woodworking, everything else, and that is now also just carted away and burned. Some of the metal pieces, the rakes and whatnot, are still in existence there. The third one actually appears to be just random storage, some furniture and stuff, also unusable for the most part at this point. This one you cannot tell is entirely charred and burnt. It no longer holds anything. It is nothing but ash inside and ruin. So as you begin to search the house, Adrian, looking around, it is in pretty bad shape. The second floor that was on this has been deteriorated. It really had a lot of time to go through. You could see most of the ceiling is now missing and gone, sitting on it. The fire's out, but the charcoal timbers are there. Some things that still fall occasionally. It's a little bit dangerous. Um, but as you do so, you continue to search, and you rolled a decently well, from what I recall. 18. Thank you.
18.
You managed to find one particular area that underneath the floorboard, it appears that there's a bit of a door that is still blocked at this point. There's some timber that's fallen on it, some ash, but you can see that it does not get burnt through. It is still solid on top.
I'm gonna yell out to Siddle. Siddle, I need some help. I need some help.
Yep. All right. I'll run over your way. What do you need?
Found a door. There's some stuff on it. I need. I know you have some strength on your side. Need some help.
All right. I'm gonna crack my knuckles and say, all right, let's fucking do it.
And we'll clear the doorway out. It's
All
like a cellar door, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like a cellar door, so it seems to be a little bit hidden underneath. It appeared you kind of see the tattered remains of what may have been a rug that was over top of it at one point or another, but now completely cleared away. So you just found that kind of handle underneath, embedded in the door, but it appears to lead to some type of cellar.
Okay. As we're going, I'm going to kind of like yell down. Is there anybody in here? We're here to help. We're not here to hurt. I hope there's somebody in here.
And so, right as you were lifting the door and beginning to say this, a crossbow bolt flies past your head off in the distance, not too terribly close, but missing you guys both. Looking down in, you see a set of steps that are actually in pretty good remains. Looks like the fire did not get down beneath here. You feel some heat kick up, but not too hot, and everything below seems to be okay. You see the beginnings of a cellar basement. You see the stone floor. Not a huge room, but you do see some what appears to be bottles and of alcohol stored on the side there. Up on a rack, you see some other additional food and grain. that have been stored down here, and you see curled up in the corner, tucked, legs between it. The first thing that catches your eye is this nose that kind of sticks out from the shadows, almost dragon-like in nature in a certain way, very scaly, and you continue to follow as his body, the light as you're opening this up kind of continues to paint onto his face and on the rest of his body, and you see this bronze-colored fine scales he's wearing. You see, as you follow this through, you see the tail with a pointed tip on the end as he looks up at you. And you recognize this as a dragonborn type. The crossbow bulb is no longer bolt on there. He fired it, and it is shaking to the nth degree as he is curled up.
Kind of take the crossbow. Here's friend, and I'm going to do I'm going to use druidcraft and produce a small flower as kind of a peace offering.
Do I still have a good berry?
Yeah. You shouldn't. I don't think you used it.
Yeah, I didn't use it. I'm gonna give that to him as well. So here, eat this. It'll help.
And he's gonna watch Goodberry kind of just roll towards him at his feet. Look at you, look down. Look at you, look gone. Are they gone? He's gonna reach down, pick up the Goodberry.
Is he the only one down here?
They are dead. Yeah, you have pretty good visibility. It's not a huge room. It's only maybe 20 by 20. Seems to be some additional stores in the area, just underneath the what you guess to be the kitchen. But it seems like he escaped down here briefly.
Are you the only one here? Or is there any others? Are you the only one that lives here?
It is just I. I've made my way out of the city for exactly these kind of reasons. But one cannot always escape his fate.
I imagine this is Siddle. We
Siddle.
our other compatriots are above here cleaning up carnage, I guess you can say.
We should note that there is one frost giant up there, but he is a friend.
Nah, he's dead. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, good call, Siddle. Good call.
Looking at both of you, he begins to stand up. You see the shaking slowly slow down. That's a good berry. That seems to give him this burst of energy that he feels a little bit more confident in, from what you can tell in his posture. So he stands up, brushes himself off, kind of quickly regains himself. Siddle Hagrid, it is very nice to meet you. I am Vexotic, Fujon.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
How do you, can you put that in chat?
Yes.
Can the rest of us hear the voices?
There we go. You guys are approaching now, I assume. Since Adrian called you for help, called Siddle for help. The rest of you guys can hear that and begin finishing.
Okay, well, I'll walk over for sure.
And he's gonna walk over to you guys, bow slightly, and welcome to what was my home.
I'm gonna reach out and give him the 21 gold that was my share of the gold we found on the Frost Giant so far, and tell him to help him rebuild.
Thanks, sir.
Chris, you said there was some extra platinum.
I do not accept.
Yeah, there was some extra. There was 5 extra platinum. I'll remove that so we can give it to him.
He's gonna wave both of you off, and I have come out here to live on my own. I've built this by my own hand. I do not require cash. He's gonna look around. You saved my life. It is I that owes you. But thank you. Your offer is significant and appreciated. But I shall begin to rebuild today. He's going to come up and he's kind of looking at everybody now, introducing himself. Exotic. 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 kind of looks around and sees you investigating his house as he's talking to you guys, kind of walking around, poking a few things, kicking a few things.
Do you mind if we stay here and rest for a bit?
No, by all means, you are welcome to. I would offer each of you the spare bedroom, and he's going to point to a vaguely hollow space in the house and then the roof at the moment. He goes, if anyone would like, you're welcome to stay in my guest room. Feel free to lounge in my den. He's going to point to a just hollowed out space at this point that is just nothing but charcoal. Or if one of you would like to stay in one of my guest houses out back, by all means.
So that we're not assuming what happened here, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I don't know. I was making some dinner before I heard some very large footsteps. These beasts moved through like with zero stealth whatsoever. It was like a herd of buffalo were approaching my home. I took a quick glance out the window to see what appeared to be some barbaric giant, and so I fled down to this particular hole before I started getting very warm and heard the crackling of my home, as well as some giant bellowing. And that is the last I knew. There was some explosions, some yelling, some slamming, boom. Some fog crept through the hole. I thought it was smoke and I would not be able to breathe. And then all went quiet. The door opened. I fired the crossbow bolt. That is where it stands.
Yeah, they're all taken care of now.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
He didn't check himself. I have no idea. No, I don't believe so. I ran and hid like a small, frail child, and kept myself safe.
What kind of farming do you do out here?
Just a small garden that he's going to point to what appears to be a very large footprint of a giant smashed in soft soil. Just enough to feed myself. Some light herbs and vegetables. But I guess that is no longer the case. And so I'll be eating whatever I can hunt for the next few days.
What time of day is this?
It's early evening now. You guys have arrived upon this on late afternoon.
Okay. Do you guys mind if we stay here for overnight till the morning? Because I want to help him out a little bit. I can help him out. Maybe can't rebuild his home or anything, but I can make it so that he has an easier time farming.
Is there any reason why they would stop here? It just doesn't make sense to me that they would come out all this way just to stop here and then head back to town.
Don't know. I'm a quiet man. I live on my own. I have nothing particularly unique. I was chased from town based on my appearance alone, as you can see.
Insight check.
You see that he does seem to tell the truth, and he looks rather embarrassed, but confident. It's almost like he's accepted it. But you can tell that there's something just beyond the surface that he is waffling about. Not quite sure whether to approach or not.
I'll start walking over. I'm gonna start meandering my way.
Another one. He's gonna try to grab the crossbow again. It's hanging in his on his belt.
He's with us. He's with us. He's okay.
All right. And he's gonna look around and you saved my life. I owe you this much. I don't don't know how aware you are, but in my previous life, I was a bit of an apothecary. Uh, I I was quite skilled at my duties, and then so down below I do still have a bit of reserve. Unfortunately, there are ways that they do include some magical essence, and should they be searching for it, they can find it. I find that the occasional bandit would prowl my way. Back when I was in the city, I thought I would be out of the way from here, but clearly I was not far enough. Uh, 1 second. He's gonna make his way downstairs, kind of blow some of the dust off and the ash from where he was hiding. You kind of see there were the bags of dust over, bags of grain on the one side. You see there were the bottles and some barrels on the other. There also appears to be a tarp of some type, or just like a linen over top that he sprays up, kicking ash everywhere. And there are a few wooden crates underneath there, pretty small wooden crates. He opens them up, and you can't quite see what he's making out as he's down there. He's partially blocking it. Part of it has a lot of different cushioning it. What would you say, like packaging stuff? Appears to be some wood chips or something else. And he's gonna pull a few vials out. A few vials out of these. So making his way upstairs, he goes, "Hi. It's possible that these attracted the wrong set of attention to the right type of people." And he's gonna hand. You see him holding 3 different vials. Two of them you recognize immediately as potions of superior healing. The other one you do not quite recognize. It is a you can actually see it's a greenish tint, and you can see a blue kind of swirling through, almost like he's spinning it, but not quite. It continues to move even when holding it still. He goes, these are a few from my previous life. You may find this valuable, but it's the least I can do for you, saving my life. Please take.
I will put those in the group pack. I'm gonna ask, what is this one? Is with the greenish tint? What is we understand what these are, but what is this other one?
Very interesting. This is I dabbled with it at one point or another. You would not believe this if you hadn't seen it for your own eyes. In fact, you may not even believe me. This would allow you to turn into almost a gaseous form that could not be seen. You would look like a mist. I know, surprising, but I assure you, it's a true thing. It happens. It can be done.
You've seen it.
And so that is going to be a potion of gaseous form.
Awesome. I'll put those in the
2
group
potions
pack.
of superior healing and a potion of gaseous form.
Awesome.
I'm gonna turn to the group. Can you guys set up camp? I gotta start on something here.
I'll wave harsh. I'll wave harsh now. Go over. I'll look back at this Dragonborn. Do not be alarmed. And I'll look back at Adrian and Siddle. I'm assuming you told him about Harshnag.
Yes.
I wave Harshnag over. Do not be alarmed. He's a friend.
That's how it all starts. Begins as a friend, then all of a sudden you get one disagreement and they rip you apart. Been there, done that.
I can assure you that won't be the case here.
All right, I believe you. In that case, nice to meet you. Back Sonic.
I like this guy.
I am going to wherever he pointed his little garden was at.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit in the middle of the garden. Actually, it's gonna be a pretty big area. And for the next 8 hours, I'm going to pray. And cast plant growth, and I'm going to cast the 8-hour version, which I enrich the land. And the whole half-mile radius becomes enriched for a year.
Holy shit!
So he will double the amount of food and/or herbs that he harvested normally for a whole year.
Does he know this? I mean, is it something he would be able to tell you? You going to tell him no, or just
After
keep it to yourself?
after I'm done, I will explain to him that surrounding lands should provide you with more than adequate supplies, food, and for you to maintain some of your apothecary if you use herbs and plant life. Should be all right.
What to say? You are so very kind. I know that should you come back through here again, you are welcome. I shall attempt to replenish my stock from what you've seen. It is at your disposal.
That's legit.
But please,
So I'm
feel
going
free
to
to stay
assume
as long
that
as possible. I wish I had more. I do have a few bottles down below. They seem to have survived. You may have those if you'd like. Allow me to pop one open. Celebrate your good deeds. I cannot celebrate the destruction of my house, but we have ourselves intact. So while he's doing this, he's gonna go down to pull up a couple bottles of what appear to be some excellent whiskey. That you guys are particularly enjoying. Pour each of you doesn't quite have any cups, so basically just hands you the bottle and tells you to pass them around.
Nice. Yeah, that's probably gonna take me through like halfway through watch, and then I'm gonna just knock out.
Okay. With that, it's gonna. All right. We'll go ahead and set up watches, but I'll tell you now, it's going to be a quiet night. And so, is there anything you guys want to do through late evening here, through tomorrow?
Emmerich will just apologize to Harshnag for losing control. And
I've been there.
He'll just poke him a little bit more about this. While no one's watching, just poke him a little bit more about this curse and tell him that, it takes over and he can't control it, but he kind of likes it.
That is a double-edged sword. But I understand. Yeah, you see, you guys will talk intimately about it over the course, bonding slowly over a few things, as well as some history and some tales of your adventures.
That's it for me.
All right.
Nope, nothing for me.
All right, and since we'll pretty much be wrapping up here, if there's anything anyone thinks about with campfire chat over the course of the week, otherwise we'll cover anything that anybody wants to do before nightfall over the course of their long rest. Otherwise, we will pick up first thing in the morning next week.
Cool. The only other thing that I'm going to do is in the morning when we break camp, I'm going to go over to the tree that's in the middle of. In the middle here, that looks like it's kind of charred out. I'm just gonna touch a little bit, give it a little druid craft, and kind of bring it back to life a little bit.
And you see the leaves slowly regrowing on it before it nearly comes into full bloom, recovering its heyday look.
Love it.
Good
stuff.
With that said, we'll wrap up this session, cover anything over the course of the week before next one, and figure out where the heck is the Phandalin 5 going next. I did not expect that battle to go so long, but I'm excited to see where you guys decide to head next.
Round 2 on the boat.
Perfect.
Thought about it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you
With that
Tuesday.
said, thanks everyone.